are so heartless, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. You got me hoping, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for.
competition in me, and you're gonna see that come out when I fight Tank and whoop his ass.
I believe in myself more that I'm ready for a title shot.
El muchacho ya no quería, pero lo mandaron a pelear y yo no me puedo parar de pelear.
Yo, salute to Sergeant. Salute to Sergeant OG since day one. Salute to the Don. Salute to Kulo. Salute to Javis. Salute to Cowboy Baby Yoda. Ultra Instinct. PBC is shook. Yes, they are. Pounds. Salute times a billion. Salute to Slugger in the chat. Salute to Javis, who's always in here. Ponch, who's always out here. Always making guys, lose their minds. Salute to Knockout Ned. Salute to I'm Your Leader, of course. Never Sober times a billion. Folk Odyssey out there always saluted here. Ulo, he says they hate on the CCD over. We're always hated everywhere, bruh. That's the whole thing. We're hated everywhere. But guess what? This is a Martin Luther King Day special. Salute to the Don. Salute to everybody out there. Ultra Instinct times a billion. Never Sober again. BDA Boxing salute. Chewy salute times a billion, right? Chewy salute times a billion. My cousin Killer be killed. BDA Boxing. We're always gonna be hated out here. Never bend knees. This is Martin Luther. We shall overcome someday. We shall overcome. Special, bruh. Special, right? We're the least racist. We're the least racist out here, bro. We are just clear-minded. Salute to Strickland. Salute to Chewy. Salute to all these guys, right? We are the least of the least out here, bro. We're the least of the least. We call it how it is. We let everything go, bro. We let everything fly out here, bro. And I have in the poll in the chat. In the chat and poll. Who's the most racist in boxing right now? Which peoples? I'm seeing conclusive evidence that it says blacks are. Facts, Gulo, facts. Ultra Instinct, they're saying blacks are. Is that what you guys think? You guys put in the chat. Are blacks the most racist in boxing? From what you're seeing? From what you're seeing in YouTube? From what you're seeing, all around the boxing community? The hate, Mayweather hating all the time. You got guys hating all over Tyson Fury because he's white, right? You got guys hating on Canelo because he's Mexican and he's light-skinned and he's white, right? Pitbull Cruz, they're hating on Pitbull Cruz, right? We got Guatemalans infiltrating. We already kicked out Guatemalans. I told you there's Guatemalans infiltrating all over the place. Salute to SSE. I was right. In life is what Punch says. In life, I was right. Guatemalans infiltrating everywhere. Right? Well, the thing is I wish this was a world of it was a world we're all holding. I don't even know. I can't even say it because it's never going to happen, right? Until this world, until God himself comes down, right? Until God comes down and fixes this world, we're always going to have problems, right? But the worst of the worst are people who are perpetrating, who claim they're Mexican. We all know these people out here aren't real Mexicans, I know BDA Boxing's Mexican. I know some of these other guys in here are Mexican, right? I know everybody else, some people in here are Latino, white, but they claim who they are, right? That's the thing. We don't like perpetrators. We do not like perpetrators. Right? We know the Don is always out here. We know SSC is always out here. We know Ultra Instinct. We know, all these guys rocking hard. Knockout Net salute. Bottom line though, boxing is a sport where you tend to want to, I'll say 99.9, unless you have some type of mental issue. Suit to Evil Green. 99.9 want to root for someone who looks like themselves, right? All right. So if you're a hardcore, if you're just gutter, right? If you're like Pitbull Cruz knocks out Mike Tyson and everybody else, if you're on one of those, you probably look like Pitbull Cruz, right? That usually tends to happen, right? If you're, if you're just like if you're on methamphetamine, you know, you're taking everything, you know, you're in the trap house, and you're going hard for Wilder, you probably look like Wilder, right? If Wilder's life, you probably look like Wilder, right? That's what we tend to do out here. We tend to root for people who kind of are similar to ourselves or look like ourselves, or, you know, that's what we do, you know, or even culturally, right? Whoever's culturally close to us, that's what we root for in sport. Now, doing that is different than being or hating someone for being something else, right? You know, it's salute to pounds. It's high time we call out the facts that there's a lot of racism, and you guys are pointing it out. Kulo's pointing it out. Punch is pointing it out. He says racism is blacks are racist, is what he's saying. From his assessment, from Punch's assessment, he's saying, and the poll is saying, blacks are very racist in boxing. What happened to all the Martin Luther King? What happened to we're all coming together? What happened to all that? I don't see that happening right now, right? I don't see that. The least racist, the anti-racist people are here. Anti-racist people are here. Stop putting us Ricans and Cubans, Dominicans as Latinos with the all King T. King TX is a Guatemalan. I don't think he's that. Salute to Gene. King VTX is a Guatemalan, guys. Is a Guatemalan. Look at, guys. Facts. Thank you, Slugger. King TX is a Guatemalan. Guys. Jump on the panel jump on the panel then, bro. If you're not a Guatemalan, jump on the panel. Tell me all the stuff you're saying. Tell me all that shit to my face. If you're not a Guatemalan. Salute to Freezer Boxing. There's a link for King T what? Tex? King Tex? We should see. Jump on the panel if you're not a Guatemalan. You know? If you're not a Guatemalan, it's a free platform. Anybody could jump on and say whatever the hell they like, right? Unless hold on. We'll say something. Unless we gotta specify this. Salute to the Matador from my area. Salute to Freezing Boxing. Unless you're coming over here and trying to jump the border on a train, you know, and you're Guatemalan and you have a monkey in a suitcase, and as I'm crossing you to the border, I see that you said you haven't eaten in a week, and you start eating the monkey. You start, you know, you get a line from the tree and start eating the monkey. I gotta kick your Guatemalan ass out of here. I'm being serious. I don't like that. I mean, animals. We shouldn't be eating monkeys, at least, right? Let's eat food that we can, you know, the typical shit, dude. You know what I mean? Stop eating monkeys. Stop eating monkey brains. Stop eating all that weird shit. All right. The most I go is on some like a taco de lengua is about the most I'll go out here, bro. Right? That's the most I go. Right? But if you're a Guatemalan piece of shit eating monkey brains, I'm gonna pee on your face. I'm gonna pee on you and kick you off a cliff. Just like Cliffhanger. I'm gonna kick you off a cliff like Cliffhanger. For reals. Chewy's saying he's on some gangster. Yo, Chewy's from the 13th Street, bro. He's from the 13. He's from the 13. He's not playing. Salute to Don Ramon. Hey, what happened to Abe? Abe, where you at, bro? Did someone knock you off? Did someone sniper you? Did someone sniper Abe? Don, sniper's been MIA. Did someone sniper Abe? Don, I think someone sniper Abe. Abe was...
Don't rep it. I'm not trying to hear that kind of news, man.
Someone snipered Abe. Tank is ducking. They were trying to bring it back. Tank is ducking the Don.
Dang, man. You know, it's one of these things where we have to put that deadline because, you know, these guys at the PBC like to drag their feet. They don't like to commit. You know, they're willing to drag out a fight for the next 10 years. So, I mean, you got to put a deadline or else, you know, what else are you going to do with these idiots? You can't waste your time, you know? I mean, everybody wants to say, "Oh, why would you put a deadline?" Why not? Why not? What do you want to do? Talk about the fight? Let's see the fight. That's all I'm saying.
I was gonna ask you something, Don. Do you allow yourself to get booted, ramrodded, and treated like a lesser than human being out there, or you say, "I got dignity"? Salute to Gene Gomez. I got dignity. I'm not putting up with this shit. I don't know. How do you feel, Don? Do you allow another guy to just treat you like total rat shit? That's crazy, guys.
Of course not, Don Rapid. Of course
shit,
not.
Man. Crazy shit out here, guys. Someone's just pumping me news that they're hating out here. I just got text that people are hating out here. Wow, amazing, astonishing.
Well, it's nothing new, as far as I'm concerned.
It isn't. All Guatemalans have been proven to be that, a Guatemalan. Seriously, a Guatemalan.
I mean, when the evidence presents itself, what else? The conclusion is you're a Guatemalan. What are you gonna do?
Exactly. You know the difference. You know the Guatemalan test. So it's cool. You know the Guatemalan test. You know those class parrots, those red parrots, that have like, yeah. The test is this: you give me a fucking parrot like that, I'm like, wow, this is badass. I go instantly buy a fucking one of these like cages and shit. I buy the food. You give a Guatemalan a parrot, he has it on a stick.
Of course.
And those are beautiful birds. Who the hell would put a damn? Who the hell would put a damn? Who the hell would put parrot or one of those? What's the other one? The one with all the little colors on them. A peacock.
Oh, that's the flamingo. No, that's a fucking peacock.
Oh, the peacock. Who's out here putting peacocks on the stick?
The peacock, right?
Yeah. Oh man. How about a state?
All these birds, man. It just reminds me of a duck. It just reminds me of what Tank Davis is doing, and the PBC. They're ducking Ryan. That's what it reminds me of.
Got to get it out there because I already saw some other guy trying to push that shit that it's Ryan ducking. They're already pushing that agenda. There's too much already. It's already over with. Whatever Ryan does after this, if it's not a fight, you will see he's gonna have a guy said progress, my God. So he doesn't even need this guy. So whatever happens, as long as they're just putting the right pressure on the opposite side, it's not right. It's not Oscar's fault. It's not Ryan's fault at this point. Let's break that down to Don for rules.
All I know is that when you have one side pushing for the fight, and whatever obstacle roadblock they put in front of them, they said, "Let's do it." So they said, "You're on drugs. You're drug testing." Ryan said, "Of course, no problem." They wanna set the date. Let's do it.
They don't want to fight.
The contract here. Let's make the fight happen.
They don't want to
fight,
fight,
it on
bro.
paper, so we have something to stand on. We can't just talk about dreams. What happened with Earl Spence and Bud Crawford? Oh, don't worry, guys. It'll be in October. Oh, don't worry, guys. It'll be in December. Oh, don't worry, guys. It'll be for Martin Luther King's birthday. Oh, don't worry, guys. It'll be next week, in 2 weeks. Now, I believe that, Oscar De La Hoya is on top of his game with the washboard abs, ready to kick ass, and he's ready to put Ryan in that fight. So all he wants is just something solid, concrete. You know what I'm saying? He just wants something concrete in paper, so he could put the PVC to the fire. You know what I'm saying?
You had to toss in the washboard abs, Don. You had to toss that one in.
Yup.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, lots of people are fucking slow, bro. They don't understand that this fight is deeper than boxing, bro. There's real beef between Mayweather, Ellerby, Heyman, and Oscar De La Hoya for years, bro. They don't get it. This shit's not going to be easy to make. Oscar is not going to bow down to those motherfuckers, and he shouldn't. You know what I mean?
We're not bending the knee, and we're not going to do it by their fucking. It's not on their timeline. That's
exactly.
The thing.
That's what people don't understand, bro. They don't get it, bro. They want Oscar to just bend the knee. Okay, yeah, you can do this way. Yeah, you're gonna have the judges. Okay,
we already Oscar already set the ground rules of non-bending knee. Like, you know, he's been saying no to these idiots because he's not gonna have his fighters fucking robbed or fucking killed with fucking poison water or something. You know, you want them to go fight over there at the fucking PBC with no fucking help. All by themselves. They probably wouldn't even have a fucking stool for them in the corner.
There's a lot of retards that don't understand that, bro. They don't understand the politics, bro. They're stupid.
Exactly.
Dude, fuck black and brown boxing. Those guys are just fucking cucks.
And they leave Tank all over the place. You know,
rapid.
And there's so much hate for
hold on, I gotta say this, bro. Hold on, I gotta say this. Don Bay Area, 1 second. Don Foca. Salute to you, Don Foca. You have earned your Don status.
Dude, I expected to get a fucking fight there, but it's like the fucking millisecond I brought up the hard R. You know, they just immediately he immediately went into a pro.
What I tell you about the Cucks? Wait, Foca. What I tell you the other day? Wait, what I tell you about the Cucks though? Wait, Foca. What I tell you about the Cucks,
that
bro?
SWAT guy? Dude,
is that confirmed? No, is that confirmed? Is everything confirmed what I said about cucking? These guys are cooking all over the place.
Let me finish what I gotta say, and then I'll tell you what I think. When I asked SWAT Best, who is I presume he's a Gran Negro, with New York and Connecticut, when I asked him, is it okay what the gringos did to us when they sterilized 1/4 of Puerto Rican women in the 1930s? Guess what he said? Guess what he said?
Break it down.
It don't matter, man. It don't matter. That's the past. Those guys are all, if they are Latino, they are vendepatrias. And if they aren't, they're cucks to the Ashkenazi Jews. I actually
they're Guatemalans.
I went up in his ass to Black and Brown, like, say something about Israel. Say something about Israel. He will never condemn Israel. He loves Bob Arum.
First of all,
the powerful Ashkenazi Jews
over here in the CCD, we actually support Israel,
power, pro boxing, and have brought about its
facts.
downfall. And
persecuted facts by Bay Area.
Isn't that true, bro? We're anti-racism.
And
we're actually on fucking Israel side, bro.
You know, Cam,
we're not on
Kanye
side.
Hold on.
We love our black queens.
Kanye West is wrong, bro.
Hey, Folk, I was gonna tell you something. Everything I was telling you is confirmed. I told you it's a bunch of cucks, bro. I don't know why someone was like trying to push you to go over there or what. I don't know.
That's only I could get a fight there. I could be like, oh, we're gonna go over there.
We love our black queens here.
Someone's really in your ear manipulating you. Someone's manipulating you. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, nobody manipulate. You know, dude,
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna show you something. You want? Wait. I'm gonna show you something. Hold on.
I don't know any other fucking streams to go on, man.
Check this out. I feel you, but check this out, bro. Just right here. Check this out. Give me a second.
I'll tell you what. Who's that other channel I went on? You know, fucking that WAP, Thunderdome.
Yeah.
You know, when I went to that fucking meth head WAP, he actually, he at least didn't kick me off. I mean,
bro.
Let him speak, bro.
Yeah, what do you think of all the racism and boxing and shit? Because I'm gonna say something real quick, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You're gonna see something, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck, dude?" I'm gonna be, "Yeah, this is what happens, folk. Like these dudes are out here trying to like do weird shit all the time out here, bro." But go on, just tell me, what do you think about racism? All this racism and boxing. Forget these cucks already. We already know they're cucking. I told you some of these guys are Guatemalans. And by Guatemalans, I'm not talking about. Wait, hold on. Wait,
no, I don't take that shit, man. Stop shitting on
Guatemalans. Let me tell you.
I don't need to hear fucking shit.
Let me break it down.
It's fucking.
Let me break it down. Let me break it down. It's not infighting.
No, I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Continue your point.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Let me finish. Let me finish.
What's your point?
Do you like pedophiles?
No, I despise pedophiles.
That's the point. A lot of these motherfuckers who come on the train, they're Guatemalan pedophiles. That's the whole point I'm trying to tell you. That's why no one likes them.
That's Jew
they're
propaganda.
Raping.
That's Jew propaganda.
I ran into them and I kick and pee on them.
Oh, wow,
that's why I know who they are.
Ran into 2 to 3 Guatemalan pedophiles.
A lot of them. A lot of them. A lot of them. And you know what they say? Wait, Foca. You know what they say? They go and fucking rape a bitch and they say, "Oh, I'm Mexican." No, you're not Mexican. You're a Guatemalan. What the fuck you talking about?
It's 17.6 million. It's 17 million people. You want to tell me that still 17 million at least.
Hey,
A million
Julio, are there people out here
fucking
faking like they're
stupid.
Mexican and doing crimes and shit? They do this all the
Yeah,
time,
bro,
right?
yeah.
They don't want to claim they're Mexican.
Nah, dude,
They
that's
fake
Jews.
like they're Mexican.
That's fucking
They do
Jews.
the
That
brown
isn't.
shit, bro.
That
They're
isn't.
Jews,
It's
bro.
That
Mossad,
is.
dude.
They're pretty
with
damn brown.
Mossad.
They're pretty damn brown, bro.
Mossad.
They're pretty damn brown, folk. I'm being serious. Like, I mean, I've seen these people. Like, that's the
Yeah,
whole point I'm saying.
what the fuck are you?
What do you mean? I'm Mexican.
They're the real brown. What do you mean brown? What are you? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I'm light in the winter and tan in the summer. That's how I get.
Okay, well, what the fuck you putting on brown for? What was the point of that one, huh?
Cause you said you were trying to tell me that these guys are Guatemalans, the ones that you say that I don't know that they're Guatemalans when I literally live by the border and I used to make money crossing some of these Guatemalans. You know what I mean? That type of shit. You're trying to tell me that I don't know about what they do. I'm telling you what they do. Crossing them, as in passing them through the fucking border. That type of shit, right? So you're trying to tell me that I don't know about that. You see what I'm saying?
met a couple fucking bad ones, dude. It doesn't fucking represent.
I mean, dude, I'm telling you the ones that that's the ones that are landing in the United States from what I'm seeing from my side. I'm just telling you the truth. They're not coming with children. Wait, they're not. No, wait, hold on. Hold on. They're not coming with children. They're not coming with. They probably got kicked out of there. No one wanted them. They're getting fucked up or whatever. So they come over here. They're trying to get on the train. You know, they say, "Here, what rep? Here's $6,000." I'll say, "All right, let me see what it is." And then next thing you know, they're out here eating monkeys and shit like this, and I'm pissing on their face. I'm saying, "Dude, you're a scumbag." See what I'm saying? They're not the best, as fucking Trump said. He did say that. I don't give a fuck about Trump. I hate him, but some of those guys aren't the best. I'm just telling you the truth, dude. It's not fucking
ignorant anti-Latino shit, man. I think if you took a fucking visit through the city, you work with actual Guatemalans.
No, I'm trying to tell you, an actual Guatemalan from Guatemala. Wait, I'm trying to tell you, an actual Guatemalan from.
I got Guatemalans in my server, and they're never nothing but the best people.
Let me tell you something. An actual Guatemala from Guatemala, they're all right people. I'm just trying to tell you the ones that are coming. They're usually some fucking pedophiles. I'm trying to tell you, they're usually rapists or pedophiles.
You can say narcos, criminals,
I'm
something
telling you
like
the
that.
truth.
It gets the same fucking thing across.
I'm not
you don't have to
sugarcoating
shit on
anything.
one fucking Latino nation.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat
exactly
anything.
what Simon Bolivar fucking told us not to do. This is stupid infighting.
What's the population of Guatemala?
17 million.
All right. How many of those people that are coming over here are criminals?
Zero idea.
Well, I'll tell you.
And there's no way to really get.
A lot of them are, and they're not criminals of robbing, stealing.
Yeah, what sources you have? What source?
I know, because what am I telling you? I literally passed these people before. I've literally passed these people before.
As far as I fucking see, you had a couple bad experiences. Unless you want to give me a hard number, 50, 80 times, 85 to 80 passings of about 2,000, 3,000 people, and you can actually realistically tell me each and every single one of them was a fucking pedophile.
Does it even matter that we're getting into this? Does it even matter? Wait, hold on. Does it even matter we're getting into this? I'm just telling you why.
No, it fucking matters, because there might be a Guatemalan coming on here.
The experience I've had,
I love Latinidad, and then they're hearing you say using Guatemala as an
I've had,
it's unnecessary.
The experiences I've had.
Keep it to your fucking self, you pussy.
And
it's
they fake it.
Here.
And they fake it.
You had a couple bad experiences. Big fucking you. What was your fucking point anyway? Just get to it.
I mean, the whole point is this. You gotta watch out for people faking things. You gotta watch out for people who fake you and talk shit about you. That's all I gotta say. And I said, I expose these guys who aren't Mexican. Because you're not Mexican if you're doing certain things against Mexicans. That's what I know. And Guatemalans, these fake
like all the narcos. All the narcos are not Mexicanos. They're vendepatrias.
Which ones?
I hate vendepatrias.
Which
all
ones?
of the cartels. All of them.
How do you know? That's fucking. How do you know? That's American propaganda. That's American propaganda. See, that's why I know you need to get. That is American propaganda.
That the cartels are run by the
that's American propaganda.
That the CIA
to be
started it and funded them.
You're telling me that.
It's American propaganda that they funded the cartels.
That sounds like a black man wrote that story.
No, it doesn't. That's not what Afro-Anglos don't even know where Mexico is on a fucking map.
They claim they're these gangsters. They claim that they're this and that.
I have never heard of a nigger ever go on fucking, I don't know, Tariq Nasheed and be like, hey man, you know the CIA in Israel, they started a cartel. They never do that, dude. They don't give a fuck about us. They'll do all sorts of crazy fucking shit. I have never heard them actually go on and talk about.
Look, I'm not gonna protect. I'm not gonna protect. I'm not gonna protect cartel. Wait, hold on. I'm not Well,
Every
hold on,
single
I'm
one
not
of
gonna-
them should be
I'm
killed.
not gonna
Their
protect
children
cartels.
should be killed.
I'm not
Their
gonna.
wives
I'm
should
not
be
gonna
fucking
protect.
killed.
Hey, hold
They
on,
should be
hold on. I'm not gonna
They
protect.
don't fucking go
I'm
to
not
me.
gonna
The
protect
CIA funded
cartels.
them.
Hold on.
I can give
I'm
you
not
a
gonna pro-
DOJ article
Listen,
right now
listen.
that literally has them saying,
DOJ?
yeah, the CIA was fundamental to the fundings of the
You're
major
talking
cartels.
about the. You're talking about the DOJ ran by Obama. You're talking about the DOJ that has kids in cages.
U.S.
You're talking about
government,
that
man.
one?
What, you
Wait,
think-
wait, you're talking about the
think it's
DOJ that has Mexican kids in cages?
I forgot what fucking certain year it is. It doesn't fucking matter. The DOJ.
No, I'm just
it's not
trying to
like,
tell you.
what,
You
think
really
when Trump
believe?
comes in?
You really believe all that propaganda? Like, dude, you really believe all that
How
propaganda?
the
that-
fuck
I'm
is
telling you
it
the
public?
truth,
It's a
dude.
bad. You realize it's a bad thing if the U.S. government says, what the fuck is the angle here?
Yes,
Hey,
it is.
guys,
It is bad.
We went into
It is
Mexico
bad.
and we funded the cartels. You know, the
That's a
people
lie.
that are destroying
That's a lie.
Mexico.
That's a lie.
Why would it even be a lie? What purpose does it serve the U.S. government? That destroys their reputation worldwide. When they did the war on drugs, and they'd like everybody to know that they hate fucking drugs and are trying to destroy it. That was a fucking huge part. If they fucking say we're literally funding the cartels, we stop. That we aim to stop. That's against the narrative. That is not the narrative of Israel. Not the narrative of fucking Mossad.
Let me ask you
Trump
something.
is the dumbest
Let me
fucking
let me break it down.
You can
Let me
tell
break
me
it down.
right
Let me
now
break it down to
the
you
ocean
easy.
is
Let me
actually
break.
made out of lava,
Let me
and it would
break it
make
down.
more fucking
Let me
sense to
break
me.
it down. Fuck, let me break it down to you easy.
Okay.
Are drugs
Explica.
legal?
Por favor,
Are drugs
explica.
legal? Are drugs legal in the United States?
Starting now, yeah, it's starting to legalize.
All right. So then making it like these guys are doing illegal things on that side, but on this side they're not doing illegal things. You tell me who's advancing that? So making Mexicans criminals for doing the same thing that's legal in the United States, you tell me who's getting whipped
I'm
there?
not
Who's
talking,
getting
dude,
screwed there?
about- Okay, wait. So you're telling me because the U.S. is like legalizing, marijuana. And
Exactly. And then on that side, they're making them out to be
Yeah,
criminals and scumbags.
I'm talking. All my sources come way before ever marijuana was legalized in fucking Colorado.
Everything is legalized, even the
You're telling me the
pharmaceuticals.
US
The
government-
pharmaceuticals
the
are
US
literally.
government
Wait.
back in
Let
the
me
80s.
finish. Let me finish. The pharmaceutical companies are literally throwing in opioids or throwing in all this shit legally.
Yeah,
they're
it's
making
another-
them legally.
it's another
But on
fucking
that
method.
side,
It doesn't
wait.
make
But
the-
on
it
that
doesn't make the
side,
Mexican cartels a
but on
good
that side. But on that side, they say you're a scumbag and you're illegal and fucking throw you in jail and take all your money. Many they want to control out. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. This is all like propaganda from the United
For the
States.
2010s, plus you could say that the legalizing drink is now actually harming the cartels and also
This is
because they
all
always can, they
propaganda
fucking
from the
Mexico.
USA. This is all propaganda from the
Dude,
USA.
You do remember the Contra affair with Ronald Reagan, right? That was the fucking 80s. We knew about this back in the fucking 80s that the CIA was running the fucking
Those aren't the
cartels.
same people. Those aren't the same people no more. Those aren't the same people.
It is, dude. There
All
hasn't
those
been
guys are
anything
old.
worth
Wait. All those guys are old. All those guys in government are old.
Yeah,
dead,
and the new
they
guys
were-
are doing the same shit. What, dude?
No,
You think when
the new
elders
guys.
of Zion
The new.
happened,
Wait, hold
you
on.
think when the elders of
Wait,
Zion
hold
happened,
on.
the next wave of Ashkenazi
on.
Jews, they were like,
The
okay,
new guys.
we're
No,
actually gonna
the
do a
new
lot
guys.
better.
No, the
What the
new
fuck are you
guys.
telling me, dude? Are you telling me that
The new
the
guys.
80s U.S. government is
The new
evolved
guys.
from that?
No,
It is a new government. It's new guys.
The new guys are
You
full
have
of.
never
The
read
new guys.
a single source on the CIA's formation. Can you even tell me where the CIA's headquarters is? Real quick, 2 seconds.
I mean, I don't need to. I know it. I'm not gonna
Langley.
answer. I know
Langley,
it. I know
Virginia.
it. I know it.
Langley, Virginia,
I know it. I know it. But
No,
look
you
at.
didn't.
Let me
If
tell
you
you
fucking know, you would have
something.
told
Let
me.
No, I do. Look at. Let me tell you something. Real quick.
Well, this is fucking stupid.
Let me tell you
dude.
something.
It's
You know
fucking
what happened?
stupid.
You know what happened? You know what
Oh,
happened
the
under
cartels
the.
don't
You know
run
what? Hey,
the
wait.
cartel. This is
What
U.S.
happened under?
government that they
What
themselves
happened?
run it. They're the dumbest fucking
What
shit I've
happened?
ever heard in my life.
If they run the cartels, how come? Look, let me just tell you something. What happened under the Obama administration with Eric Holder? As Pounds is putting it in there.
What happened under the Obama?
They were
administration?
trying. They ran it so hard that they were trying to sneakily run Fast and Furious. So if they run it so hard, why do they need to do Fast and Furious?
The movie? I've never
No,
watched any of
that's
them.
a fucking pro. Go Google it up right now.
Fast
If they're
and
running the cartels so hard, why did they need to do Operation Fast and Furious on some sneaky shit? That's what I'm asking you.
It's fucking for show, like it's always been.
No.
Operation Fast
Go read
Furious
up on Fast and Furious, dude. You think I'm not? You think I don't know what I'm talking about here, dude?
Yeah, I
know
think
all
you
this
absolutely
shit.
don't know what you're talking about, and I think you're
Well,
fucking.
well, you don't even know what Fast and Furious is. You don't even know what that operation is. Go look it up.
Oh yeah, it's when the U.S. government was giving all the guns to the cartels.
They had
Yeah, they
to
did
do it
that.
sneakily. Well, wait, hold on. They tried to do it sneakily, but in any case, it doesn't matter. They were trying to infiltrate.
They got away
that
with
shit.
it anyway, dude. Yeah, and
But
it's
they were
like,
trying to infiltrate. They were trying to infiltrate. They were trying to infiltrate.
The cartels they already had, and they successfully did get these guns sold.
Yeah, but they were trying to infiltrate. That's my said. So if they were already controlling them, why would you need...
shit, dude.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. No, let me tell you something. We're talking about the modern era.
Yeah,
they wouldn't need to do all that. They wouldn't need to do. They wouldn't need to do all that. They wouldn't need to do all these tricks and tricks.
No, they absolutely do. They need to make plausible deniability.
They wouldn't have needed to do that. No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they would.
They would not have needed to do that. They could have just landed a fucking plane, dropped that shit all upon them. That's what they could have done straight up. Instead, they had to do all this fucking weird operation shit because they're trying to infiltrate. They were trying to infiltrate the cartels already had guns.
That's how the CIA operates.
They were trying to infiltrate the cartels already had guns for some of them.
Yeah, and they got fucking better guns.
Let me ask you something. If you're a mafia, you think you want people to know you're a mafia?
Want people to know you're in the mafia? Well.
No, if you're a mafia, if you are a mafia, I'm asking you, if you're a mafia, do you want people to know, hey, look, I'm over here.
When they had that level of power in Italy, yeah, they could. In New York City, obviously not, because they're in fucking enemy territory.
What I'm asking you is this: when you're a mafia, do you want people to know that you're running a mafia?
In Sicily? Yeah, they did.
And no. I'm asking you something. I'm not talking about where. I'm talking about mafias exist everywhere.
Just in general in the world.
When you are a mafia.
That's a stupid fucking question. There's different situations.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, the fuck there is, dude. There's places where the gangs are just like, it's like 5 fucking guys. There's other places, like MS-13 in fucking El Salvador, where they practically run the fucking nation, and their military is stronger than El Salvador's. Or in a country like...
Let me tell you something.
What's that organization called in Lebanon? The fucking, the Shiite terrorist organization. What the fuck was it called? Give me a second. Lebanon.
Well, let me just tell you something. You rather act like you don't exist. That's my point I'm trying to tell you. You rather act like you do not exist and run an operation. That's the point I'm trying to tell you. That's the whole concept of it. You do not want to be known. You don't exist. You don't know you even... You don't even know who runs the operation. That's the whole point I'm trying to tell you.
One thing. Let me just say one thing when it comes to the
greed worldwide, dude. Is as Zog has gotten more powerful, they now have the ability to be more and more lazy with their operations and be more open because they know people won't care. Nobody
can I just say one point?
The Contra affair. So when they saw that, they say, "Hey, all these stupid ass Jew cattle, these fucking Euromix and Afro-Anglo cattle. They don't give a fuck."
Nobody understands what you're saying when you say those words with the Afro-Lingo or whatever. Listen, Foca.
They're fucking stupid, dude.
Listen, Foca.
What?
When it comes to like the whole like discrete factor of the mob, do you know what took down the Italian mob in New York was guys being too flamboyant and being in front of the camera and calling themselves like the Capo Don and things like that, right?
The commission, they were too slow to adopt drugs. Like the Colombo family literally refused to deal with them up until I think like the 2000s. Big hit.
But I'm saying when they were up in the camera, like what was the Gotti guy, right? The Gotti. So that took them down. When they were laying low, everything was cool. They were able to run numbers, whatever they were doing, But as soon as they started getting in the limelight, trying to be famous,
what happened with fucking
that's when they take you down,
dude? What happened to Pablo Escobar? Same shit. He got way too open, got way too much in the camera. Broke his anonymity. They fucked him. I bet over the course of many years, but it's the same shit.
Yeah, my point is this: look at all this that they're saying. That you're saying the U.S. created all these guys. They didn't. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say.
Can you condemn Israel for me?
What up?
No. It's a very simple thing.
Let me finish. Salutations to Alvarez in the chat. Let me finish something real quick because I don't want to lose my train of thought here, right? Dude, if you really want, dude, I even have more information because I have people who are older than me who knew some guys, like just certain guys who were bodied. That's all I got. I live by the border, dude. I know a lot of this shit. I know a lot. Like when it comes to some of this cartel, I know a lot of it, dude. A fucking shitload, dude.
And you don't know anything about the Mossad of Israel, nor do you know anything about the Central
look at I do know this. Literally, one of the cartels from Mexico paid them to come over there and help them with the special forces training. But they paid them. That's what I know.
Yeah, obviously they what, dude? You think that's how you fucking know that?
I mean, no, I know that they paid him. I know. Wait. No. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That the cartel literally paid them. That's what I know. They paid them, and they also paid some other guys too.
That's an indication.
Help with the training, because you know what they want. They really did. They paid those types of forces. They even paid some Russian
forces. It's gonna really
forces.
surprise you, Rep It, but I know it's gonna blow your mind. But the CIA actually pays its agents. Crazy, I know.
Well, let me tell you something.
They don't work. No.
Let me tell you something. You don't think the cartel has money? They want to be the best. They want to have the best special forces. The cartel will go pay and get the best special forces from around the world. They will go get the special forces from around the world to train them, bro.
Founded them in the first place. Like I
don't see how they do bring in like special forces, special guys that are specialists in certain fields to train their soldiers. That's a fact.
They do, bro. They do. Like, this is like known, dude. That's the whole thing I'm trying to tell fucker. Like, dude, these guys are not here on some rinkety dink, you know, in the hood, you know, on some weird shit, dude.
Rinkety dinkety shit. Okay, let me give you an easy one, Rep It. Can you condemn Israel?
Condemn them for what?
Ashkenazi Jews ruling the world.
No. Israel itself, why would I condemn them for killing guys who are throwing rocks at them and fucking bazooking these fucking Islamic
fucking cares?
shit?
It's not about the fucking
I don't fuck. I don't want no Islamic shit. That's all I gotta say. That's it.
The banks.
I will condemn. Wait. Fuck, I will condemn the bankers, the ones that you're talking about, but the ones that are just like
throwing missiles. It's fucking all of them.
Nah, the ones killing. Anybody who's blowing up that terrorist, I don't give a shit. If you're blowing up a terrorist, you're good for me. I don't care. But if you're on this banker shit and you're running all this porn shit, no, go to hell. If you're running all this porn shit, I'm with you, dude.
All right,
all these guys go to hell.
I'll tell you what, dude, because this topic's fucking boring me. I have an entire folder based on shit, and I want you to read every last thing on what these kikes do. And then I want you to go back here and tell me, oh no, the Ashkenazi Jews, they don't rule the world.
No. I'm talking
they got a little bit
about the guys. No. I don't condemn the ones throwing rockets at Islamic pieces of shit. That's the ones I don't condemn.
Arabs. Don't call them
those
Islamic
Arabs. Pieces of shits. No, Muslim terrorists, homie. I don't condemn those.
Arabs. Say the word, Arabs.
I don't condemn.
Arabs.
Well, whatever they are, I don't give a shit. Seriously, I don't condemn those. I don't condemn those. I don't condemn those, bro. I don't condemn those. Anybody bombing, anybody throwing rocks and killing innocent civilians, they should die, bro.
Okay.
They should die, bro. They should die, bro. They should die. Anybody throwing rocks and all this shit, and you know, they should be
bad
killed.
Ashkenazi Jews, but not the good Ashkenazi Jews. Not my.
The banker, no, the guys who are banking all this shit and doing Ponzi schemes and all this other weird shit, this fucking mafia that exists, they need to go. They need to get
mafia.
cooked.
I'm talking like the UN. I'm talking the International Monetary Fund.
Those guys too. Yeah, those guys too. Get them out of my face. Fuck them. I'm telling you the thing. Get them out of my face.
Like,
get them on my face. You're right. No, I agree with you.
Baby organization.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Fuck them.
Make up an absolutely absurd amount of billionaires in the United States. They make up an absurd proportion of CEOs.
Guess what I say? That's what I say, Foka.
And it's because they rule.
That's what I say.
And let me tell you, they rule the Western world. They rule. And also, the AJR in the chat, like, yeah, they lost two Mossad agents. They're acting like, wow, that means they can't. Israel can't play. Yeah, dude, they had a little dispute with some stupid ass fucking Pobre Barrio, you know, like retards. Like, what the fuck are that supposed to tell me? Oh yeah,
let me tell you something. I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
These guys, sacrificial lambs. Two sacrificial lambs.
I agree with you, guys. These guys out here, running. Boca, these guys out here running the Ponzi schemes.
Who is the mayor? Who's the mayor of Mexico City? Who's the mayor of Mexico City right now?
A female Jew. An
Ashkenazi Jew. That's right, an Ashkenazi Jew.
Yup.
Hey, Rapid, what you say about Arabs, huh? What you say?
I mean, you're not out here bombing motherfuckers, right? So there it is, right?
We come here and I will do the same, okay? We're Arabs. You don't say that.
I mean, we know what happened, Slugger. You got ran out of there because the guys were bombing and doing weird shit. Those are the ones I'm against, bro. You know what I mean? I'm against those motherfuckers.
Nah, I know. I'm trolling you heavy, bro. I'm fucking trolling you heavy.
I'm Slugger. What's going on today, man?
Yo, what up,
dude,
man?
The fucking place sucks.
You know, I was just sorry. What's the other guy's name on the panel? I was just with him on Black and Brown. We were trying to get
Polka.
Oh,
yep,
you still there? Are you there, Foka?
Yeah, I'm right here. What about it?
I just want to say this real quick, and I'm just driving. I just came to get some Popeyes. But man, those guys are
stop eating the goy slop. Stop eating the goy slop. That's unhealthy. Go get yourself a fucking salad. No Popeyes. No goy slop.
It's the only thing open right now. That's the problem.
Starve. Don't eat Popeye. That's healthy. It's gonna make you fat and ugly.
Listen, I'll take your advice, but let me just say this. I'll take your
good goy. That's good goy. Eat my good Jewish food. Eat my good Jewish food.
Hear me out, bro. Those guys on Black and Brown.
This guy's funny,
Hear me out, bro. Bro, Black and Brown is the biggest fucking pussy in the world. That guy is not free smoke. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that guy loves putting people backstage.
Guy's a fucking cuck, dude. I challenged him in Israel. He couldn't say shit. When fucking What Sabbath said, yeah, who cares that a bunch of fucking, who cares that 1/4 of Puerto Rican women were sterilized in the 30s? That's in the past. I guarantee
that's not a real Puerto Rican, bro. That's not a real Puerto Rican, bro.
Dude, I mean...
That's how you know, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Foca. Like, you could tell a real Puerto Rican. I could tell. Salute to Gene.
All I'm gonna tell you is he has a nigga's accent. So for him to have an Afro-Anglo accent, to go to me and be like, "Oh, he's not a real Puerto Rican." What the fuck are you, dude? Are you fucking Ricardo Rossi, Joe? I fucking hate when you have fucking nobodies. And I'm gonna say this is a worldwide thing. Let me tell you something. Yeah. You know what a fucking leader is? Let me do some simple ones. A doctor, a professional, a member of the city council, the fucking dog catcher, somebody who can get 10 guys to back him up. Now, would I call myself a Latino leader of Puerto Rico? No, dude. I have a little Discord server and a Telegram. I'm a fucking nobody. But someday I'll be a somebody. But you know, I can't go in and be the leader. I had serious businessman. I had a fucking business shit. Yeah, I'd be like, I am a leader. I am a community leader. These are my soldiers. You can't fucking do that. You can't do fucking. He just goes to a fucking gym and he's thinking to himself, man, I am fucking
I'm a community leader.
I'm a community
I'm like
leader.
Foca's a community. Foca's a community leader.
I'd win election for governor or congressional representative. Like, shut the fuck up.
Foca's a community leader.
Let me ask you a question.
If you went around here, dude, and you said the fucking anyone, hey, you know that 1/4 Puerto Rican women sterilized in the furries? Who cares? That was the past. Yeah. We need to move on. We need to move on.
At least you know your history, Foca.
I love
it. Well, hold on. Let me say something. Well, hold on. Salute to Foca for knowing his history, bro. For knowing his history, because that's true, dude. You gotta call that shit out, bro. Thank you, Foca, for knowing your history and not letting your people go to hell, bro. For real, I'm giving you a hard quote for that. For real.
We hear you, brother.
You need to do way more heavy, information on Ashkenazi Jews, because it ain't just a couple bankers. Let's put it very.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You're saying that. You're saying that. Wait, Foca, you're saying that. I didn't say that, bro. But
let me ask Foca a question. Let me ask Foca a question. I'm trying to talk. So look. Foca just said something. I want to ask Foca. Foca just said that he's faking an accent, right? Foca, when you hear me talk, do you hear me trying to make up an accent, or do you believe this is the way I talk?
I believe that's the natural way you talk.
Right. You see what I'm saying? You see that phony motherfucker? He's out there trying to sound like he's black. He's not even Mexican because he admitted he's white, right?
What's his ethnicity?
He admitted he's a white boy.
What's his ethnicity?
He said he's half white, half Mexican, but to me that's white.
I mean, if the white was Spaniard, he's still fully. I mean,
he's a white boy, man. Anyways, I gotta get my Popeyes. I'll see you guys in a bit.
No boy slop. Stay away. Reject the Talmud. Reject the Talmud. Don't do it.
Fuck the Talmud.
Fuck the Talmud.
Fuck the Talmud. Let me go in. Wait, let me go in, Foca. That's the whole point I was gonna tell you, man. It's like, dude, look at. I'm glad you jumped on and talk about this cartel shit, dude, because it sickens me, bro. I'm sick of them people like. It's like
they all need to be. They need to be exterminated.
I don't know. I can't tell you that because I know some people. That's the whole point. I can't tell you they are. Bro. Because there's some people who are in there just to make money, dude. I'm being serious.
Hard things require hard.
Look, and they're not out there lynching, guys just for no reason.
Dude. I don't care if they were out there funding all the fucking charities and building the best roads better than the Mexican government ever fucking could. You need to kill everyone and then destroy their roads, their charity. There can be zero respect, not one fucking inch. When there's the fucking ship is about to go overboard, you need to throw a baby so to have enough space for people, you throw the fucking baby. Leaders make hard choices. Good leaders.
That's my point. Hard choice that look. Let me break it down. Let me break it down. Who's the leader? Who's the leader in Mexico? Let me tell you. Let me break it down to you. Who's the leader in Mexico?
It's not AMLO. I know it's not fucking AMLO.
Is it the president? Was I'm asking you? You think the president's the leader?
It's Canelo.
It's AMLO. Let me look up the Prime Minister of Israel. Give me a second.
No, let me break it to you. That guy, the guy who's the leader, the president, isn't even the leader. Leaders are the ones that are in their own community. In their own community. Wait. In their own community. Let me break it to you. In your own community, you're the leader. So even that guy you say from the cartel, that's no good. No, he's the leader, and he's trying to make that whole community. He runs that whole community. Period. And you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to make that American power. They're trying to get that power, get it out of there, and do what you're saying. Bring the troops in, kick them out, and let the Americans run the whole fucking country.
What were you saying? I'm sorry. I was rating the.
There you go.
That's the whole point I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to say you're trying to kick out real leaders. Those guys have power
leaders?
and authority. Yeah, some of these guys in the cartel, they have power. They have power and authority over certain territories. You want the United States government to come in and throw them out.
The United States? No, I don't want the United States government.
That's what you sound like.
No, you shut your fucking. Cállate tu boca ahora, Repe. Don't you ever fucking say that about me. I have never.
That's what it sounds like.
Hamas called for the United States to invade. You realize how stupid that sounds? You realize the guy?
I mean, dude, that's basically what's happening. That's basically what's happening. That's basically what's happening.
I have never, ever.
That's basically what's happening, dude.
You hold your fucking mouth.
That's basically what's happening, dude.
I'm telling you what's happening. En mi boca, ¿ok? Escúchame. No pones palabras en mi boca. ¿Entiendes? ¿Tú sabes? No pones palabras en mi boca. I do not want the U.S. to get. I'd want anything that gets them less involved with Mexico, with any Latino nation. I support. I don't care what the fuck it is. Foreign aid, cut it. That is basically another form of drugs to get addicted to. Fuck it. Get rid of it. Sácalo. And get rid of your CIA. Get rid of your DEA. Get rid of your diplomats. Get rid of your embassies. I don't want a single fucking part of it, motherfucker. Not one fucking part of it. I was going to say motherfucker the U.S. This is motherfucker in general, this situation. Pero. Entonces. I do not want the United States to do an invade, man. And for you, Repit, to suggest that I would remotely think about it.
Sounds like you're saying.
Shame on you.
That's what it sounds like you're saying. That's what it sounds like you're saying. I was
trying
to tell you.
The fact dude,
that's what people say about the code. That's the code word. That's the code word. Foca, that's the code word.
Oh yeah,
those are the code words.
Government, the fucking go in and invade.
Those are the code words.
I bet that's what Foca wants. I bet that Foca wants.
That's the code words. That's the code word,
dude.
That's the code words when you want to kill them all. That is.
Not a single U.S. general is saying.
Yeah, actually they are. Go Google it.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Give me the general. No. You give me. I googled that fucking operation shit. You give me a single.
Google the operation. Wait. Google the operation. Wait. Google that. They're gonna impose.
Is it Mad Dog Mateus? Is he saying, hey, the fucking kikes run the cartel, dude?
I look at this daily, bro. Trust me, bro.
Dude, if a U.S. general actually went on the air. Said in anywhere, and that came to.
He did. They literally did. They literally already did. They literally. Google it. Google it.
Okay, everybody. U.S. general says the Jews run the cartels.
No. The U.S. general says we need to take the cartels out. That's what he's saying. That's what they were saying, dude.
Yeah, they literally want to do, and I oppose it, obviously.
That's the point I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's the whole point of like, these guys need to be stopped. No, dude, they have no sovereignty over that country, dude. Get them out of my face. That's my whole point.
You know, you need to think about. You need to understand what a red herring is. You need to look up what a red herring is. Look what a false operation is, and look at controlled opposition. Look up controlled opposition. Look up these various things, dude, and you'll understand this shit because. Scoff, just a big old fucking scoff on this shit. I'm like, good night, and you ruined it with this. I'm gonna tell you this, Repit, with this cookery to Israel. You cannot be against just the bad Ashkenazi Jews, all Ashkenazi Jews, all of them. Not one good one. Not one good one.
Fuck the Talmud. I already told you. Fuck the Talmud, Foca. Hey,
the Talmud. That's not enough. Fuck. If you have an Ashkenazi Jew, he speaks Espanol. He gives $1 billion over to that. You need to have no mercy. let there not be one step of the corruption and the cancer that is the Ashkenazi Judíos. Not one. Not one.
Go in, Never Sober, what's your thoughts on this? Punch, salute to Punch in the chat.
I think Folk is a very passionate man, and he believes what he believes with the burning, determination, and I respect him for that.
Angry. No.
Hey, Polka, what's your thoughts on black boxing and Martin Luther King and what it's done for society?
First
Martin
of all,
Luther King,
it's Afro-Anglos and
blacks.
Martin Luther King was a stupid ass nigger. I don't care.
All right, you go in
in terms of them in boxing.
Right away. Yeah,
it's a load of fucking. Dude, nobody gives a fuck about that. I mean, he cheated on his fucking wife. And or to see, he was involved with the Soviets. CIA tried to fucking with him, and he tried fucking with the U.S. Just a big bunch of cuckery all around. I don't fucking care.
And in regards to boxing, are the blacks the most racist in boxing? From what you're saying,
I think it is very unfair to call the entire the whole race, racist. Because listen, man, I'm not seeing any. Okay, except for Anthony Joshua.
Hold on. I'm sick of this. Folks. Look it. We know what happens. It's like, hey,
it's Afro-Anglos. It's just them.
No. Are basically are blacks better at dunking? Yes, they are. They're better at the NBA, right?
Yeah, Afro-Anglos.
That's why we could put. That's why I'm saying these fucking terms, dude. I'm not trying to say, oh my god, it's like I'm gonna go to the percentile. No, that's why I say Guatemalans are pieces of shits. Yeah, some of them that are crossing are pieces of shits. That's what I'm saying.
So you have a couple bad experiences.
Most of them.
And you say, you want to play that fucking game, dude?
Yeah, just like blacks, just like most blacks are good at basketball. Just like a lot of blacks are good at basketball. Wait, Foca, just like a lot of blacks. Foca, just like a lot of blacks are good at basketball.
The hard look.
Just like a lot of blacks are good at basketball. That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? So it's like,
what the fuck you mean the blacks? I don't respond to Afro-Anglos.
Whatever you're saying, dude. We just keep it simple. But anyways, do you think they're more racist in boxing than any other color?
Again, I'm gonna say the whole African race. No, I don't think I don't think Somalians. Okay, actually, no, Somalians. Sometimes they get a little uppity. It's
we're keeping it simple.
You're trying to get into semantics.
I will say, but who are we really talking about? Afro-Anglos. With them,
trying to get into semantics.
Are they racist? Fuck yeah. Afro-Anglos with boxing, they are utterly and totally racist. They think
I know what you're saying. I know. Wait, hold on. I know what you're saying. I know where you're putting it. Wait, hold up. I know you're putting in that terminology, but just know that people do not assess. People do not say basically Latin blacks are blacks, dude. When they say blacks, you know what I'm talking about, dude. I'm not talking about some of these guys from another country like Mario Matias.
It's a destruction of intelligence to go down to these dumber and dumber words. I'm not a fucking blanco. I am an Espamolo, and I will be referred to as an Espamolo. I'm not just blanco. Look, blanco. I'm not a fucking blanco. That's simplistic. Fucking simplistic.
We know you're a Swede, folk. It's okay.
A what? Wait, what the fuck you call me? A Swede?
We know you're a Swede, yeah.
A Swede?
A Swede. A Swede from Sweden.
I'm not a fucking Swede. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Quarter. You guys, fucking Quarter. They're always busting my balls. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Afro-Anglos fucking suck. They're all racist. They're all black supremacists. They think that the only reason they suck is because Jacob made white people angry. They're fucking stupid. Fuck them. Fuck them. Okay.
Sober, you noticing that it's mostly racist blacks out here, or what?
Afro-Anglos.
In regards to boxing.
Yeah, bro. And the Filipinos, bro. They go hard as fuck for Manny Pacquiao, dog. They're by themselves like as a unit. For one guy, dude, they go hard as fuck against everybody, dog.
I'm gonna say something about Manny Pacquiao. I didn't like him, bro, but then I started liking him once he came out. Like, I like Manny Pacquiao a lot, bro, because he came out versus these rainbow-loving pieces of shit, dude. For him to do that, like, I was like, dude, that's crazy.
Manny Pacquiao
he came out against
good Austronesian,
yeah, Pacquiao came out. Dude, Pacquiao literally went against all these fucking rainbow fucking warriors. I was like, damn, he's the only one that did it, bro. He's the only one that was like on some like, yo, fuck you guys, like on some shit like that when he was running. That was nuts, bro. I was like, this is a beast, bro.
These Austrian, Amerindios and Austronesians, both of them, they got cojones. They got strength. People don't remember this, but the Philippines and Indonesia and Malaysia, they all three of them fought brutal wars against those fucking Japs who destroyed Peru and Brazil. You know, they fought brutal war, and it's not appreciated. So to all the Indonesian, Malaysian, and Filipino, veterans who died, you are true patriotistas. You know, you are true patriots, and we salute your sacrifice against the filthy, Japonic horde.
Okay.
See.
So look, let me tell you something about how the racist boxing fans are, bro. So when I was in the gym, right? Say I would go to the boxing gym with my pops. It was kind of a small gym, right? But there was 2 rings in there, and then there would be heavy bags and the speed bags and all that shit, right? Not really any weightlifting stuff, but just a bunch of bags and 2 rings. And on one side of the gym, where all the fight styles would just, naturally just migrate to that side of the gym. And then on the other side, all the moyos would just naturally migrate to that side of the gym, right? And it'd be like mostly black dudes training on that side and Hispanics training on this side. And then so when the sometimes when the trainers they would go over to spar with the other guys, they'd begin the fights. They wouldn't just be sparring,
Yeah.
When they got the fight styles in there with the moyos, they'd be in there for fights. When they'd spar, it'd turn into a fight real quick, And then I remember, bro, watching that Julio Cesar Chavez versus Meldrick Taylor fight. There, my first time I seen it was at the gym, right? And I was watching that last round. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? This fight's crazy, right? And then there's a bunch of moyos around there too, dude. And like, whenever there's that type of shit going on, there's always a tension, bro. There's always tension right there. You don't got to say it. You can feel it. And these are like, I want my dude to win. I want my dude to win. And then at the end of the fight, when Chavez won, there's this dude standing next to me, bro. He looked real deflated, like he was fucking pissed, dude. He's like, "What the fuck was that?" Like they just robbed him. And then the owner of the gym, or one of the owners, one of the future owners, not at the time, he was a trainer there. He was this black dude. He was like, "Yeah, man, it happened, bro." And he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "But what? Did they ever rematch? Did they ever rematch though?" And the black trainer tells him, "Yeah, you don't want to see it, man." And he was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You don't want to watch it, bro." And he's like, what do you mean?" He's like, "He beat the brakes off him, dude." He's like, "You don't want to see that." But yeah, what my point was, it's like they separate naturally without really anything need to be said. When their gente are competing with our gente, full. There's just a tension there that rises up no matter what,
I know what you mean, bro. Yeah, this is never gonna get fixed in my opinion, but yeah, from what I'm seeing, it's more of a Mexicans tend to be cucks. A lot of them, they're cucking all over the place, right? As exposed, I've been saying, they're not even Mexican. They claim to be Mexican, but they're usually Guatemalans. That's what I keep on saying. Foca, but he thinks I'm playing. They're usually doing it, and
I ain't playing a fucking shit, man. Like.
No, but that happens. Like if they're doing, wait. If El Salvadorans were claiming to be Puerto Ricans and going killing and doing raping women, what would you say?
I'd fucking deal with Mossad and I'd deal with Israel, who are ultimate behind these things each and every fucking time.
I'm just telling you on a fucking in a level, eye level, I see this happen, dude. So I'm telling you the truth, dude. Any case, that's what what's the name, Big Bob? What's the name? Foca, what's the name of that dude in your what's the name of that guy in your server? Bob or whatever? What's his name?
Bob?
Yeah, the Guatemalan dude. Server? Yeah, remember the Guatemalan dude?
No, the Guatemalan I have in my servers is like a 15-year-old girl.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Is he?
Whoa.
The fuck?
Hey.
What the fuck, Foca?
What do you mean,
come on, bro. You gotta get her out of there, bro.
Nah, she's learning about Latino nationalism.
Well,
before you fucking start, there's no fucking sexual shit whatsoever. If anyone does anything
you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out, bro.
You
gotta watch out, Foca. I know, dude. You gotta watch out, bro. You can't have that. You gotta watch out because they might try trapping you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just giving you ahead of time, bro.
Yeah, Focus, you go ahead and be.
I know Focus innocent. Focus innocent, bro. Focus innocent. He just wants.
I'm very fucking clear with people that
Salute to the greatest. Salute to the greatest. Focus innocent. Let me speak for you real quick. Let me speak for you. Focus literally has no ill will in his heart. He's just trying to do something, right? I'm just saying, watch out with that, Focus, because these motherfuckers are trying. Maybe someone tried trapping you with that, bro.
I'm not. The only women I fuck with are 18 plus. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Here's something you gotta fucking remember, Dad. When you want to fucking you want to sex with a girl. If you're gonna sex with a girl from Discord, it doesn't matter what the fuck they say. You need to like get on cam and give me your driver's license and your birth certificate. And I need you to get your parents on cam and be like, is this a 18 plus woman? Yes.
I mean, what's the law? What's the law on your side?
If they can't do it, then fuck it.
Foca, what's the law on your side, bro?
Block them. They're lying about their age.
Foca, what's the law on your side?
Don't get catfished. Do not get catfished.
Foca, what's the laws on your side in Puerto Rico?
Laws in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, what are laws like for hoes?
And age of consent. I've been heard it's anywhere from 16 to 18. I've been hearing that it's currently 18.
Oh, okay.
Again, my server isn't a fucking date. It's gonna blow your fucking guys' minds, but like, fucking like teenager. That's when they start getting fucking political and shit. And I want people to get. I want Latinos. If you're above the age of 13, you can join a server. And if there's any sexual shit whatsoever, if you go in the bunker, you're not gonna see any sexual shit. You're not gonna see any dicks or penis. You're not gonna see anybody doing that shit. And I'm very fucking clear that pedophiles get the rope. They get the fucking wood chipper.
That's what we do. We kill them, bro. I'm with Foca. Kill all these guys who are on some pedo shit, dude. That's the way.
Like everybody. Oh, Foca has
kill him out.
girls in the server. He's a pedophile.
Yeah.
Pedophiles is when you fucking do shit like dude. Teenagers get into fucking politics. That's when they fucking start. I started getting into politics as a teenager. Every fucking stupid, dude. It's fucking stupid.
Let's get back on topic, though. I just want to ask that about the you know what I mean, Guatemalan guy. No, actually, you told me the Bolivian dude, right? You have a Bolivian guy in there, or some shit.
I'm not friends with him anymore. Billy Bob.
What happened? What happened, bro?
He made a fucking alternate server, and he was trying to fucking
trying to take you over?
Yeah, basically. He was just trying to fucking scheming shit.
He fucking had a fucking hostile takeover of you? What the fuck, Foca? What the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck this guy. I'm done with him.
Damn, bro. What's his name again?
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob, you're a fucking scumbag, homie. You got no fucking allegiance. Go fuck yourself and your mother, dude. For reals, Billy Bob. What is he? Foca, what is he?
He's Bolivian.
He's Bolivian.
You're a Bolivian scumbag. You're what I.
Why do you gotta fucking point out him being Bolivian, man?
Because he's a fucking scumbag. He fucking did that to you,
dude. Dude, listen. I don't fucking meet one bad person from the Latino nation. I'm like, okay, fuck the whole country. It's fucking ignorant, stupid shit.
Furioso. Fuck Sporting. You got Furioso on here too, by the way. I'm just gotta tell you that, Foca. I gave an intro to Furioso, dude, real quick. But yeah, I do judge a lot of people if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people of the same peoples. I mean, at that point, it's a trend, and at that point, it's a reality. So if four more Bolivians do that to Foca, bro, like, I mean, what else are you gonna say, Foca? If it's just a bunch of Bolivians doing that, just Bolivians have a circle of AKs and shooting at you.
Also, my Discord account, my first one, it got fucking closed, dude, because I was posting dead American soldiers to people. Because, dude, if I was doing pedo shit, I'd be in fucking prison. They don't just delete your. If any, their accounts actually gonna stay up, and then you go to jail, and then they delete your fucking account. Dude, look at these fucking retards in chat, man.
Yo, Matador, salute to him. He's saying stop trolling, bro.
Matador.
Matador, salute. He's saying stop trolling out here. You need to get motherfuckers need to get fucking booted. Is what Matador said, because these are trolling like a motherfucker.
Oh,
he's saying Crips are trolling like a motherfucker. Need to get booted.
Pick me, dude. Knowing a girl's fucking below 18, be like, oh, no, that's fine. You do that, you actually have fucking evidence against me. You don't, because I've never fucking done that. Fuck you. Oh, this is an accomplice. An accomplice to fucking what? They support Latinos and they think teenagers should be involved in politics? Yeah, dude. Discord's literal terms of service say that 13-plus-year-olds can be on fucking Discord. But nah, dude. You should fucking yeah. If you're a teen girl, you literally can never talk to them unless it's the fuck them. You don't want to tell them to get involved in politics. No, I fucking don't. I like it. I can
vouch. Let me vouch. Let me vouch. No, let me vouch. Foca, he banged some chick that's 30 years old, looks like Beyonce, bro.
Yeah, so I fucked a 41-year-old.
Yeah, let's mold it.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I had the fuck and I had the fuck, but like, not just fucking fine. People fucking saying lies in the chat, man.
Maybe we should bring her on the live, Foca. We should bring her, ask her questions and shit. Does she speak English and Spanish, both of them, or is she just speaking English?
Her English is fucking. I'm telling you right now, her English is terrible.
Fuck her, put her on over here. I could speak Spanish and English, so I could talk to her.
You want to ask her how it was like to fuck me? To like
your I'm asking.
20 to 30 active voter. You had 20 to 30 active like fucking guys here.
No, I'm gonna tell her. Let me get some. That's what I'm gonna tell her.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna like that. I'm not getting her on.
Huh? All right. I just saw. At least I told you the truth. We got Furioso on here. She's hot, bro. I'm keeping it real. Okay, like I would want to get that. But if she's her girlfriend, I say that I won't do that. That's all I gotta say.
She's not.
I think you like her, bro. I think you like her, bro. I think you like her, dude.
I like her as a friend, not as a girlfriend.
So I think you got Did you get emotional from the first time? Let me ask you, bro. Did you get emotional from the first time to doing it to her?
That like cried? No.
No.
I was fucking happy.
An attachment.
I think she's a good friend, man. I think she's smart. She told me she was a good nurse. I believe her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's good at listening.
She kill people. She's a nurse that kill people.
On that, she literally hasn't been a nurse for a while. She's not a cashier because she fucking because she refused to get the vaccine. So.
Damn.
Stop being such an assumptuous fuck, you fucking nigger. And anyway.
I'm Mexicano, bro. You can't call me that.
And all these faggot. I'll tell you what. I literally fucking dog dare you. Call the FBI on me. Call the fucking FBI on me and get me on the fucking court case, dude. You feel that fucking hard to go in there and be like, Foca's a pedophile because he has teenagers in his Discord server. You can never have teenagers in your Discord server. If you haven't, it's because you're trying to fuck them. That is the
why you the Mickey Mouse voice? That's even more suspect.
That's what 4 sounds like.
I'm saying, but you make it even more suspect when you make the Mickey Mouse voice.
Yeah, because these are Mickey Mouse ass niggas. They're fucking bitches. That's one fucking guy. 4.
You're right. I'm not gonna lie. That did sound like a rat. Salute to Foca. That's the way rat sounds.
Yeah, because that's what 4 is. He's a fucking rat. He's a rat.
Hey, the fact that
normal, dude. All these guys are gonna say all this shit, and they won't go to fucking. They won't go to FD.
You know what? You gotta do it. You gotta do a black voice, bro. Okay. You gotta do a black voice when you do the snitching. Yo, man, I know a motherfucker over there who's doing things, nigga. You know what I mean? I gotta do those because they hit up the hotlines.
I'm not good at fucking impersonations. Maybe for next stream.
This nigga Foca got 13 years old in his Discord, nigga.
Hey, officer,
where you at? Where you at, nigga? Where you at, nigga?
Has to be kept away from children. You get this brother away from them kids. You gonna fuck him. I noticed. I was in What's Rapid's YouTube channel, and he said he got teenagers in his Discord server.
No, you got niggas.
I'm sorry, officer. I use that word. I've been in the hood a long time. It takes a lot of training to get out. But please, officer, give me 10 years off my sentence. This is a bad guy. I only killed 2 with a hammer, and I was a fucking nigga. I would provoke nigga. These white bitches.
Yo, nigga, I fake like I'm Guatemalan and I jumped on Foca Disco, nigga. FBI nigga, he got a 13-year-old nigga. What we gonna do, nigga? Obama nigga, BLM nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Get Foca nigga. What we doing, nigga?
Yeah, MP. Well, you know what? This is a political Discord server, so I want the fucking youth are gonna be the politicians of tomorrow. I'm receptive to this shit.
Yo, we got Furioso on here. I don't know if his mic is down or what, bro.
Just keep singing chat. Always a part of all the
Yo, what's happening?
Got the real one on here, nigga.
What's happening then?
Salute,
Basically,
salute.
I'd like to. Today's a very, very important day, so I'd just like to congratulate all Americans and wish them all a happy Tyson Fury
Fuck
Day.
you, Furiosa, you fucking cuck. Death to America.
Happy Tyson Fury Day. Happy Tyson Fury Day. But yeah, I just want to just briefly say that yesterday I was at a sporting event because I'm in Lisbon at the minute in Portugal, and this wise old American from the East Coast, white man, called Greg Stone.
I said my fucking piece. You guys think I'm fucking better about all the fucking FBI and get a court case? I'm gonna go. Buenas noches.
Foca, let me just have a minute.
Foca, don't leave. They want to talk. Foca, don't leave. He wants to talk. Go on.
Just give me a minute. And this white, wise old man, he must have been late 60s, whatever, very traveled across America, across the world. All he does is go to sporting events, he tells me, across the world. Anyway, he was from the East Coast. His name was Greg Stone. And he was talking to me about America, and I asked him my favorite question. I asked him, why are Americans behind blacks in the queue in America?
Wow.
And he said, and he said to me, guess what he said first?
Break it down.
Any guesses? Anyway, he said to me, because they're politically organized. And for that reason, he said they tend to get more of the city jobs. The Mexicans then end up saying construction, lorry driving.
That's true.
Right, but I have to actually maintain a sleep schedule.
Lorry driving, etc. And he's
so it's a Foca.
And he said, and I said to him, is there a lot of Mexicans on the East Coast? More
no
than
doubt,
ever.
Foca, thank you for coming through, bro.
Right.
Go in now, Foca.
And he said, more than ever, because the pay and the National Health Service on the East Coast, say New York and whatever, is a lot better. Yeah, so obviously there's a lot more now turning up in New York. But I just found it interesting that, his answer that they're politically organized, and he was saying to me that the nicest people in the world, he said to me, Mexicans, never stop working, incredible their work ethic. And he says even on the bus, you'll be catching the bus, and he said the only race that will stand up for him is the Mexican. It says Chinese, which is littered. Apparently in New York, there's 2 million Chinese now. The Chinese, no chance. They don't get blacks, no chance. The only dude that will get up for you in terms of politeness, respect, is the Mexican.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah, bro.
So they are politically organized. And it does make sense. There's more black people in power, isn't there?
Well, it depends where at. In the like where I'm at, they're like the majority here. So a lot of them are.
Are you on the East Coast?
Yeah, on the southern part, the southeast.
And then I says to him, then another thing is he's saying to me, the most racist race in America and most homophobic race in America are the blacks, which I found very, very interesting. I mean, I can't vouch for America because I've never been to America. I don't know what the livelihood is really like there, apart from what you people say. But I just found it very interesting that the black man, in this man's opinion, the black man are the most racist and homophobic in America. So yeah, that's. I mean, it's just. I just found it very, very interesting.
Yeah.
How
yeah.
you know what I mean? That the Mexicans are out on, obviously, in the construction, on the lorry driving, etc., and the blacks, obviously, because they're politically organized, they get more of the city jobs now.
I'll say something else though, Food. Also, I think what he's not really telling you is this: it's not that they're so politically organized; it's that whites love organizing for them.
Well, one way or the other, yeah.
ain't that crazy? No, but ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? They're taking knees all over the place. It's crazy, man. Oh man.
So I just found it very, very interesting that. But
we got
a Tyson Fury Day anyway.
It is. Also, fuck Sporting. Hey, seriously, fuck them.
Football for now.
Yeah, fuck Sporting, man. Fuck Sporting. Hey, does it get violent out there or what? But I was gonna ask something real quick about the racism. Who's the most racist in boxing? I know what you're going to say, but who's the most racist out here in boxing? And it is Martin Luther King. It's supposed to be everybody coming together, but what happened to that, right? I mean, what happened to that bullshit that Martin Luther King was saying?
Fucking, what was he saying? Fuck, I can't even remember what that fucking coon said. To be honest, we fight. We shall overcome.
Yeah, all that shit, yeah.
I mean, I don't give two shits about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, any of them fucking idiots, to be honest.
Yo, didn't Martin Luther King die like in a gang shootout or something?
I think he got assassinated by or something. I don't know. Might have been.
I could have sworn I read about him dying in a gang shootout. Maybe I'm
so basically, you got Mexicans working like a motherfucker non-stop, building America. He said, he's the motherfucker saying to me, without Mexico, without Mexico, America would be fucked. America would be fucked.
I'll say that, Furioso, down here in the South, there is a lot of Mexicans doing construction. I was doing that shit for like 2 years, and we'd work in Atlanta, bro. And there'd be, man, that shit's dangerous, fool. Like, there'd be dudes like riding around, always dudes walking around, you know what I'm saying? Like, peeping, seeing if you leave shit out, seeing if you leave shit unlocked. There'd be dudes who'd ride around and they try to sell us some other bite sauce shit that they just stole, probably from down the street. You know, like, oh, y'all want some what they call them, saws or something like that. Like, they try to sell us some shit like that, and I'm like, bro, we can tell you just stole this shit from another Mexican dude, most likely. And, you know.
I mean, yeah, I just found it fucking just interesting that, I mean, the Mexicans are doing all the hard work, aren't they? All the hard work. These motherfuckers have just got jobs on the lookout, and that's everywhere. That's their security jobs, whatever city jobs they do, you know. And you got obviously the Mexicans out here, you know, lifting the cement bucket.
Facts.
Construction.
They're very passionate fighters, very passionate lovers.
Yeah. And then after a hard day's work, they got the decency to give the seat on the bus to the older folk. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right or wrong, I mean, that's, you can call it politeness, but it's the only race.
I'm not opposed to and I'm not opposed to like wheelbarrow pushing. I've done that. I've wheelbarrow pushed fucking cement, all that shit. Fucking, I've done hardcore labor, dude, and all that shit, homie. Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, it's like, it's better. It's actually more fun than doing some shit like on some, I don't know, what's the typical crip job now? Sober.
Security.
Exactly, standing around, you know, just playing security.
Standing at security everywhere.
Standing as a big cop,
black job. Doing fuck all.
Do you think the whites are the least racist? Who's the least racist in boxing from your side? I noticed that I would say something.
I think the people in the UK.
Asians too. Asians. I really don't see them hating Asians out here. Not many of them. That's what I'm saying. Like, You're not out here hating like a motherfucker, right?
No, that's true. That's true. No, because when people go over there, they'll get cheered on. You know, if they put on a good fight.
I mean, I think blacks hate everyone because the race with the biggest chip on their shoulder. That the other races, say whites, Mexicans, this and that, they might hate some, but not everyone. I think the worst, through my experience, are the blacks because of their history, what they've been fed, what they believe, which is a load of bullshit. You know, slavery, this, that, and the other. There's been slavery, you know, for thousands of years. They're not the only ones that have been enslaved.
It's happened to absolutely every other people all across the world.
They just hate everybody. They're just always pissed off. Their women are always pissed off. They always look like they've never, well, they haven't. They always got the face that they've never been fucked or haven't been fucked in ever. You know what I mean? They've got the biggest chip on the shoulder of the black people. As simple as that. Simple as. They are the most racist, and I believe what this dude said to me. They're the most racist, are the most homophobic. Okay, are the blacks.
That's weird
America.
Because they love engaging in that a lot too. That's what's weird about that. Seriously, that's the thing about it.
It's true, bro.
It's true, bro. Isn't it true? Isn't it true, bro? It's true. That's what's good.
Well, like, you know, those Nas X's, any indication of anything.
All that type of shit, yeah. Hey, did you get any of these hoes out there, Foodus, or no?
Well, I had an interesting experience, but definitely not to default.
Break it down
here, that's for sure.
All right,
No, I'm not speaking that shit on here.
All right, man.
That's for sure.
But it was fun out there then. Yeah, it was fun out there.
Yeah, I speak about that in private.
Did you at least hit the club? Did you at least hit the club, dance out there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, certainly did. Certainly did, and more.
What type of party? What type of parties are involved out there then?
Everything. I mean, basically, like I'd said to you, American bitches here stacked.
Oh shit! Damn, bro.
The American rich daddies pay for their daughters to come to 3 places in Europe to come and get fucked, basically. Essentially, they're supposed to be coming here to study and whatever, but they come for one big party and to get fucked. And their favorite destinations, no, seriously, their favorite destinations is Florence, Italy, Barcelona, Spain, and Lisbon, Portugal. So they come over, the rich daddies pay for them, they come over in big groups for a party and to get fucked by, European style, essentially. Very, very interesting. But those are the 3 favorite destinations: Portugal, Spain, and Italy. Florence, Barcelona, and Lisboa. Stacked. Americans everywhere. It's the closest flight.
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. I'm surprised. That shit surprised me, dude.
From America, it's the closest flight. It's 6 hours. Is Lisbon. Okay, so then it's obviously Barcelona. Then in the south,
Okay. So you're getting. I know what you're getting out there. Then you're getting basically, generational Italian Irish hoes, because those are the ones that have usually on the East Coast, and they're white, and they're usually generational after generational. They're mixed Irish, but they're usually from Irish or Italian descent.
You can say that. Obviously, on the East Coast, there's a lot of Portuguese, but they're saying, just speaking to some people here, they're saying how they've now obviously interbred with, say, Italians, even Jews, fucking, you know, white Americans, whether it be Irish, whatever, if you get me. But yeah, there's fucking shitloads of fucking Americans here, loads, man. You can just their accent, you know, the English, and they're quite loud and sort of, you know, brash, you know, American. You know, an American when they're sort of coming, and they just stand out. You know what I mean? They stand out. They're English. It's very up live. American English is very it's different. You know, it stands out definitely. And then, I mean, you'll find the English people, they're a bit more conserved. If you get me, forget the hooligans, whatever. I'm talking about a normal English person. Yeah, they're a bit more conserved and sort of quiet and more quietly spoken. Whereas the American, you know, they're a bit more brash. You know, big and American style, isn't it? So they stand out. They do. In the crowd, they stand out. But yeah,
so basically, it's just American hoes out there.
American hoes, yeah, that's a thing they do when they read, you know, say finish, or they either come to sort of like supposedly study, or they finish their studies. The party they want, they get in groups. Rich daddy pays for them, and they come over. It's like a thing to do, basically. Come to Europe. Those are the 3 favorite destinations I mentioned: Florence, Lisbon, and Barcelona. And life's a party. I see it. Fucking love it, they do.
Are you already out of there, or are you almost on your way?
Nah, I'm catching a flight soon.
Oh shit!
In a few hours, man. Yeah, back home.
You're just gonna thug it out. You've probably been up all day, huh?
No. It's what is it here? About 5 a.m. I've got a flight at about in 6 hours.
Yeah, I won money on that dude, Ajabe. That was easy pickings there, man.
Yeah, I did. I did. I put a single on it, and I had a treble. But the treble lost. I had a Jaguar. I went for Abraham Nova, who won. But then I lost with that fucking Italian Gian whatever.
Vianello, that guy's a clown. They changed it on you. They changed it on you because it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I went for him, so that lost. But then I won on the single, so I went for a Jaguar on the single. Yeah, that was Top Rank making their money back, basically. You know, because they lost with Frank Sanchez, and now they're back on track, aren't they? Because he was the underdog.
Yeah, they're back to pushing it, right?
Yeah, so they made their money back.
So you think that you think Oscar's serious about that shit, or you think he's just trying to press these people, or what y'all think about? Do you think the fight's not gonna happen, or what?
I think it's real, bro. I think we got Killer Bill down here. I think it's real, bro.
Yo,
what up?
Salute to everybody. Salute, bro. Salute.
Killer be killed.
Salute for you also. You know, we're up and everybody in the chat, man. Today's a beautiful day, man. You know, happy Martin Luther King Day. This is the day we all come together, and I'm glad you're talking about.
It's Tyson Fury Day.
Yeah.
It will always be Tyson Fury Day. Get it fucking right. That's over. Martin King is over. It's Tyson Fury Day forever now.
They need to start teaching that class. You know that Tyson. This is Martin Luther King.
Tell your children. Tell your children, your grandchildren, it's Tyson Fury Day. Martin Luther King is over. We shall not overcome. It's over. It's Tyson Fury Day. It's finished.
Yeah.
Lynched. They got lynched. Martin Luther King got lynched. Tyson Fury lynched him.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a beautiful day, man. It's just like when you were saying that right there, that speech right there, what you just said, bro, it's like almost tears came out of my eyes, man. It's just like Tyson Fury, bro. They need to start teaching Tyson Fury curriculars in schools, man. Because this man, I'm saying. But yeah, man, other than that, I'm just here to listen, man. What's popping? I heard you guys talking about that crazy shit that happened at Top Rank yesterday, man. That shit was crazy. I can't believe they changed the rules on the fly, bro. Just on the fly like that. That's crazy.
What do you mean? Yo, break that down, bro. Break that down, because you were seeing in the chat. So it's break that down, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, in New York State Athletic Commission, they don't allow replay to change to overthrow a decision. So, like for example,
oh shit, right.
Yeah. So, for example, if the ref called it a headbutt, that's the law. That's the law. That's what it is. He's a third man in there. That's what he gets paid to do, right? He's there to make decisions the way has like it always been, right? Like previous decisions, like that's the man, and he makes this. If it's a slip, it's a slip. If it's a knockdown, it's a knockdown. That's that. You know, there's no replay in New York. So the ref, he said there was clashes of heads throughout the whole fight, right? But still, what's the guy's name? The Italian dude?
Guido.
Biello.
Guido.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was winning the fight, right? He was winning the fight, right? But the ref called it a clash of heads, right? So that's that. That's the law. Once he calls it a clash of heads, nobody can change that man's mind. It's whatever. That goes right then and there. So he let everybody know it was a clash of heads. The doctor stopped the fight. The fight goes to the scorecards, right? But out of nowhere, you start seeing Carl Moretti coming in from Top Rank. I believe that's him. All these other people from Top Rank coming in saying, "Oh, we looked at the replay. It was a punch." That doesn't matter, bro. All that extra, that doesn't matter, bro. That's right there. It becomes invalid. That's invalid. They make the fucking ref change the decision. You don't do that, bro. You just don't do that. In the rule book, it says you don't overturn your fucking decision from replay, because there's no replay. There's no replay in New York, bro. Salute to Larry.
That's something that happened later on, bro. That's something for the commission to look at later on. Yeah, they don't exactly go against a referee like that. He has a final word in the ring, bro.
That's the
whole point of him being there.
There's things in place to like fix all that, right? But then and there, it should have went to the scorecards. I don't know what was the scorecard. If you ask my opinion, I think the Italian guy won, right? Because he was dominating quite easy. Now, remember, a lot of people bet money on that fight. And for them to change the rule right then and there, that's crazy, bro. You got people putting their savings. You got people putting their, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard. I didn't watch the fight, but I heard there was the very controversial round. That's probably what you on about.
Yeah, it's weird. They never do that.
I will sue the shit out of, if I bet money, and I bet big money or like money at all, or just money, I would have. There's a possibility there for a lawsuit, because you can look at the rule book, you can look at the decision right there in the tape, but when he named it. You can ask the judges what was the official decision. It was a header clash, and then they fucking changed it. You can't overturn your fucking decision, dog. You can't do that. So I mean, I just leave it at that. I don't know what you guys.
So you're saying they're out here robbing Mexicans, Italians, everything, then, aren't you? Everything. For the black man.
Yeah, that is cool.
It was.
No, they changed.
It was the.
Yeah.
It was the weekend prior to Martin Luther King Day, wasn't it?
There you go.
Another one. You're right.
Let me see what I'm saying.
It's a celebratory victory.
That's amigos. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Shit. So I should have known then, should I? I forgot about Martin Luther King Day. I mean, to me, that shit doesn't exist. I should have known that. I went wrong there, really. I should have put those two together.
And for a promoter, for a promoter to come in and tell a ref to change the fucking decision is, I mean, if you guys think boxing is a clean sport, I'm thinking in general, right? If you guys think boxing is a clean sport, slap yourself, bro. So it's not. And they're starting to do it often, and you guys are gonna keep seeing it all more and more and more. It's a fucking dirty sport.
Is that all you saw, Killer Be Killer, or what? What else did you see?
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, man. You know what I'm saying? I bet money on that fight, bro. I bet on a personal level, though, bro. But I bet 50. But it's not. Fight? On the Coleman.
Damn, bro. They robbed you. They robbed you, bro. Robbery, bro.
Well, that's what blacks do, so. Man.
Hey, break down the racism in boxing, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
Martin Luther King Day.
I'm a big advocate. Yeah, I'm a big advocate for anti-racism, and I don't like racism at all. We need to fight racism and shit. But sometimes we got to get a little dirty. We got to get rugged with these niggas, man. So sometimes you got to get you got to fight racism with racism, right? So what I'm saying, black people, man, black people in general, black fighters, the black community is very, 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 very racist. These guys don't like people that's not their color. They will stick together, right? They will act like they cool with you and all, but deep down inside they're rooting for their fighter, which is cool, whatever. But these guys say, "Oh no, this fighter's good. He's good." But as soon as you match him up with another black fighter, they're rooting for that black fighter. Come on, just keep it real. These guys know how do I tell you? They're professional racists, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. These guys have been doing it for so long, and if you want to get out of boxing, dog, these guys, you see the Asian hate, right? The Asian hate, and this shit just got dug under the rug, bro. You see white people getting beat up for a long time. They're getting robbed. White ladies getting raped and robbed during broad daylight. Mexicans, we already know that what happened in LA. They were robbing them street vendors and all that. They were doing it over here too, right? In Oakland, they were doing it a lot. There was this Mexican lady that started her business. She opened her business, right? And she couldn't successfully run that business because she was getting robbed like twice a day. It might have been the same nigger robbing them every fucking day, bro. It's just you can't. And then you come out here extorting. Like there's a muffler shop, right? There's a muffler shop, and it's open, right? It's on 80th. It's on 80 some. It's on 88th. On International, it's a muffler shop, and that guy keeps getting the threats and extorted for him running that muffler shop. Just black dudes coming in there and robbing them, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And this is what happened.
Just real quick, you're right, Killer Be Killed. You broke it down.
You know what I'm saying?
Right away. And also, salute to you for fucking the wife of that guy that was hating on Slugger Slam. Salute to you, bro. You fucked his wife. You fucked his girlfriend. It's what happened. We all know that. But salute to that. But Slugger, what do you think? What do you think about racism in boxing in regards to, are blacks the most racist out here in boxing from what you've seen, or who's the most racist?
So I'm gonna say this. I agree completely with everything Killer Be Killed just said.
Oh, bro,
and if you, yeah, for sure, salute, bro. If you actually break it down, the reason why racism exists in boxing is because of the whole LDBC play. It's pretty much, just like Killer Be Killed was saying, they stick in a pack, which I understand everybody else does, but they stick in it in a way. The guy that was saying the story earlier about the gym, how it had 2 rings. I forgot who said that story, but it was like the way he kind of mentioned it. They'll pick, they'll kind of try and dominate in their own little area there. Anyways, man, they don't watch boxing because they love the sport. They watch it to root, for their own people, black people, and then of course, with channels like us, once we hear they're saying that, we're just gonna attack back, and then some people even went to the point where they're not using their brain. and then they want to be anti them, so that they pick boxers that are strictly not black, right? Because of what the LDVC created. So the problem is, that's what I'm saying.
They start cucking.
This whole big mess. Huh?
Yeah, they start cucking. They start cucking and all this stuff because they wanna. They say, "Hey, I'm extra. I extra don't like black. I extra love black people." And they start cucking. They say, "Hey, I'm gonna shine your shoe because you're black today." They start going on some extra shit, right? That's crazy, bro.
Facts.
You're right.
Facts. And I'm saying it's all thanks to the LDVC. They created this whole fucking mess that we're in. They created this whole shit. So that's what I think of racism, man.
Hey, have you seen Diego Pacheco fight Slugger, Sam?
Who?
Diego Pacheco.
No shit, I missed that one, man. Which part was that one on?
He fought yesterday, bro. Knockouts, spectacular knockouts.
Did he? Did he fight yesterday? Stop playing, bro.
No, I'm not playing.
Wait, what do you get? Wait a sec. Didn't no? Yesterday was Effie Ajaba, right? Am I tripping right now? Yeah, but okay, who was he on the main card or like the prelims? Yeah, you're talking about.
Nah, he's trolling, bro. That fight didn't happen yesterday. It was he's been on other cards, bro.
Oh, you guys are trolling.
No, I'm talking about like I'm talking about what I'm trying to say.
Hold on. Should I go on my phone instead? Should I go on my phone?
My bad. I don't know. Am I cutting out, guys? I just dropped some shit. I don't know. Am I cutting out, guys?
I'm gonna cut out. I'll be back.
Hey, what's happening with this? What's happening with fucking Tank? Is it?
I think cucks are out here trying to go all the way with yeah, these cucks, they don't want to see Ryan do this. What's on the screen right here? You know, they're cucking for the black man. They're suckers. I'm not. I'm Ryan Garcia all the way. Go fuck yourself. And if the fight doesn't happen, I am blaming 100% Tank's side because Ryan Garcia already agreed. He already agreed to go to catch weight. He already agreed to not fight before a tune-up or any of that shit. So it's all gonna be Tank's fault. I think they're trying to set a narrative out here, Furioso, especially those channels paid off by the PVC.
That's what they're best at doing, aren't they, these niggas? Not getting paid, flipping it. Ryan, he'll get this fault. Yeah, I see what you mean. Definitely.
They're trying to blame it all on Ryan. The typical blame Ryan. Yeah, blame Ryan. No, out for blood. Ryan Garcia TKO's Tank Davis. If the fight happens, but it doesn't happen, look it. This is why, because Tank Davis is ducking. He said it after the fight himself. He says, Hector Garcia, you beat me up. I think I got to work on things, dude. That's what he said afterwards. So imagine what Ryan does to this clown. And Golden Boy already put the foot down and said, you better sign by Monday or else. You're not needed, Tank. You're not needed, to be honest, Tank.
No, he's really not. He's really not.
Know,
I agree.
At this point, this guy is just out here fake call-outs. What they were accusing Ryan of, he's actually doing them now. Like, this is crazy, bro. It was our promotion that's broken down by Bay Area. He broke it down. It was fake promotion for Tank to get more pay-per-view buys for Hector Garcia fight, dude. It's insane, dude.
Fuck, this video just randomly popped out on my recommendation. It's called Tank Davis Fanboy Calls Bieber Racist and Regrets It.
Why? Because he's going for Ryan Garcia or what? Or who's he going for?
I didn't even watch the video yet. It said here it's on the channel Ringside Reporter Live. I didn't even watch it.
Man, these guys are all with the... It's Martin Luther King Day, man. What did you think of Martin Luther King Day? What was your thoughts on Martin Luther King? What did they tell you about it?
I would, you know what? Go ahead,
the day itself, yeah. The day itself.
You said that they're tough?
No, the day itself. What did they tell you? What were people inform you about the whole day of Martin Luther King or whatever?
Well, I mean, they just said it's a day dedicated to him, but that's not really the biggest day. It's that in February you guys got Black History in February.
So basically, it doesn't mean shit to you. Martin Luther King Day doesn't mean shit to you.
Yeah.
Good. Me too. It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit to me either, bro.
Was it a trick question? Wait, hold on, Urban.
Exactly.
Urban, was that a trick question?
I just wanted to know what you thought about it, to be honest.
Is Martin Luther King Day a public holiday there?
Tomorrow it's a holiday. It is a holiday.
Wait, are you serious? Are you gonna get a paid time and a half or what?
I mean, I own my own business, dude, so I'm not out here.
Okay.
Martin Luther King
voucher. They gave a bank holiday for that fucking coon.
No, because watch, Furiosa. Where I am on holidays, you get paid time and a half. That's what I was like. If they want to make it a holiday and you can get paid time and a half, fuck it, man. Make it a holiday.
No, I know what you mean. It used to be double, then it went to time and a half, but not many companies do that nowadays.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's slowly fading away. That I didn't realize it was a public holiday. Martin Luther, Jesus Christ, the black man really is in power over there.
Yeah. Well, he did that shit. Remember with Family Day? Remember Family Day?
Is a public holiday in America?
There's a famous dance. There's a famous TikTok dance. It's called the Martin Luther King Shuffle.
No, stop, Rapper.
Is there public holiday for any Latino?
Rapper, stop fucking trolling right now, Rapper. Stop.
Be scared. Nah, there is, but it's a fucking fake one, man. It's a fake one.
Shit, bro. I gotta fucking.
Yeah, they got the Martin Luther King shuffle, bruh. That's him shuffling to the side when he got shot in the fucking balcony.
Yo, stop.
When he got shot in the balcony, this is just the shuffle. Evil Green salute, bro.
Steve, wait, you really had me fucking YouTubing this. Steve Harvey tries the D-Lo shuffle. I don't know if that's it.
There's so many shuffles out there, bro. They come up with everything now, man.
They got all kinds of shuffle. I remember the stanky leg. Remember the stanky leg?
Yeah. That was made by a drunk black man. And it became a whole thing, right? Hey, Furioso.
You seen a guy doing that at a gas station? And
yeah.
Let's go with it. Let's go with that shit. That's a dude.
Yeah. You know how you go to a gas station, you always have that like background, that music on playing on top when you're gassing? That's what I'm saying, right? So he was like doing it, and they're like, "Oh, he's doing to the rhythm and shit."
Yeah. Holy fuck, man.
Hey, Furioso, what are your thoughts on Mauricio Lara, Lee Wood? Because that's popping up. That's coming soon. I'm excited for that fight, to be honest. I've been watching some more clips of Lara recently, just hyping me up.
I mean, it's I think if that shit goes, if it goes to points, I think Lee Wood's gonna get it because he's at home. He's I think it's just better business for the brand, etc. You know, if he's the zone, he gets more fan base. Lara hasn't got the fan base. He hasn't got the fanfare, unfortunately, that he should and deserves. He's a bit of a travelling man, isn't he? Fighting out here in Europe. He's like, "Are you ready? Yeah. Get your bags. Yeah, okay. Yeah, etc. Yeah." But I think Lara can possibly knock Lee Wood out. I just think if it goes to points, Lee Wood will get it. So I'm a bit unsure, to be honest. Basically, Lara needs to knock him out, and I think he will. I think he will, and he can. But it's a tough fight. Very tough fight.
Salute to Al Dog was on here. Al Dog.
Yeah, salute.
He said to me, who's
Salute
going?
Furioso. Hey, you guys are breaking up for me. Can you guys hear me all right?
Am I cutting out, bro?
Yeah, I hear you. No, you guys are both good. You guys are both good.
Hey, what was the topic for today, man?
Martin Luther King, racist. Yeah, who's the most racist in boxing? Where have we came? You know, Martin Luther King's whole thing was that everybody should hold hands together and we're all one and some bullshit like this, right? Which is never gonna happen in society. But that was his whole thing. And in boxing, has that really happened? No, it's just fucking who's the most racist? Blacks, whites, Asians, Mexicans.
What happens is the black fans will say, yeah, we need to all hold hands, whatever, like racism this, racism that. And then guess what they'll do? They'll basically they'll say they want to hold your hand, but in reality they want to stomp on you and squash you. That's what they want.
No, fucking L-Dog spitting facts, bro. That's
So
all factual
basically,
facts.
it's like we're all equal. We can hold hands, but every white and Mexican fighter is a cheating coward piece of shit, and the black fighters are the
Facts.
best. And you need
Facts.
to go around saying that Mexicans are dirty, cheating border hoppers, and that whites are evil racists.
Yeah.
That's what you need to say. That's basically what they want to say. So you can be anti-racist so long as, you know, you bow down and kiss the black man's feet every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, that's the new term they use, right? So it's like, hey, and then the cucks are like this. Hey, I'm with these guys. I like, you know, they go, I'm white. Hey, and I like Spence and fucking Earl. They're all on some
Yeah,
lying
that's
shit. Like,
what
no,
they
you don't do
say.
fucking lying
Hey,
ass
They
motherfucker.
say that. You know what?
corny.
These
They're corny.
white cucks will be so cringe. They'll basically say, well, I don't hate white fighters. I just think that they're all cowards and they're all cheaters and that they're not as good as black fighters. And it's like, dude, fucking hell, man. Give me a break.
Yeah. And then the Guatemalan cucks, they're out there on some, you know, wannabe Mexicans. They're like, hey, I like all people. We're all coming together, you lying ass motherfucker. Hey, my black friends in the chat. Hey, I'm kicking out these racist Mexicans. Like, what the fuck, dude? Get out of my face, dude.
Cucks, bro. Cucks.
That's what it is, bro. And if you don't bow down and basically say, black fighters are the best, Mexicans suck, whites are cowards, you know, they're cheaters, we suck, then you're a racist.
Of course. Basically, things will never change, right? We all got to realize that we're all in a society, in a world where we're always going to be different. And I mean, unless some type of weird, what's that continent that used to exist, Pangea? Unless it's some weird shit that guy, right? But it's never going to happen like that.
That's the thing. We just got to accept that, you know, look, we're in boxing because we like to see fights and we want to support our people, right? So root for your people.
Facts.
I don't see color. I love everybody. Oh, my favorite boxer. I don't see color in boxing. I just like rooting for the best.
Hey, these dudes will say, I don't see color in boxing. You ask them who their favorites are, and they'll say Spence, Crawford, Wilder. And then when you press them on it, they'll say, well, I'm an American. I support American fighters.
That's the second comeback. That's the second comeback.
American?
I'm American. I'm American. There's people of all colors. Fucking lying ass.
And then you see them supporting these fighters who are breaking the law, who are anti-American. I mean, Wilder is anti-American, right?
He is.
Wilder
They don't even.
like American.
They don't even rep their own flag. That's the whole point. That's the whole joke of this whole thing.
Don't rip the flag, but all of a sudden it's, well, I support Americans, and it's like, okay, so what did you think of Joe Smith Jr.?
They go like this. I'm Guatemalan, but I'm faking I like Mexicans. I'm gonna walk around with the Mexican flag. I'm gonna walk around with the Mexican flag and trick everybody. Then I'm gonna go lick balls. I'm a wetback. Like, come on, bro. That's some stereotypical, like, it's like a CIA informant or something. They want Mexicans to look stereotypical out here on some like everything that's stereotypical in the world. They're doing things. They're putting guys out there. That's what's fucking weird to me, dude. Speak some English, you know what I mean? Speak some English. Learn some real Spanish, you fucking faggot. For reals.
Hey, that's
Achilles.
the thing with-
Wait, Aldog got tested. The funny thing, who's the one that tested you the other day? Someone tested you the other day, bro.
Oh, Boca.
Yeah, he was asking. Nah, dude, come on, bro. You got
from my Croatian.
Yeah.
So I
I mean,
can
they were-
speak some. You know, it's not the best, but you know,
I
I
know,
can
but the
speak
whole-
some.
I mean, dude, and here's another thing. I could tell right away when someone's on a panel their IQ level, dude. I'll just say that. That's all I gotta say. Like the fuck, dude. I could tell when someone's on some weird shit. This is what it is, man.
Yeah, man. But that's the whole reality of Martin Luther King Day is though for you know what, for one day of like the year they'll say all the right stuff, but then tomorrow it's back to you know, hey white boy, hey Mexican, get down and kiss our feet. So, we'll hold your hand today, but tomorrow you're gonna be kissing Deontay Wilder's feet. And you're gonna be saying Wilder's better than Ruiz, and Wilder beat that cheating Gypsy Fury, and if you don't admit that, then you're a racist, and all that stuff.
Lomachenko versus Haney's gonna be done, dude. They already said it's in I think it's in, was it March or May? I don't know. I got
May.
the M's May, bro. So that's fucking, it's done, bro.
Hey.
Devin Haney's done, bro.
Devin Haney's done.
Yeah, he's done. He's
over
done,
for
man.
this dude.
And this is a year. This is a year for, like, you said it. This is the year of like everything goes tumbling down, and I'm seeing it. Like Devin Haney is gonna just fall to pieces, bro. And this guy just started throwing combinations from left to right, side to side, dude.
Yep.
He can't hug him. He can't hug him though, L-Dog. He can't even hug Lomachenko because Lomachenko worked on all that shit early in his career, bro.
He can try, but we'll see. You know, I got Loma stopping this dude. Devin Haney is a fucking fraud. He made his name off of beating Kambosos, and look, we all saw what a real fighter did to Jojo Diaz, right? William Zepeda brutalized him and beat him the fuck up for 12 rounds. Haney had a real tough 7-5, 8-4 type of fight where, if we want to be honest, bro, that fight was competitive as fuck.
I mean, Lomachenko's way better than Jojo Diaz, from my opinion, obviously. Power, a little bit more power. Obviously, the lateral foot movement and his defense. So Devin Haney's going to have real trouble here, dude. He might get stopped. Bro.
I mean, it's during Ramadan, so he's going to be fasting.
Lomachenko by stoppage. I'm not even playing.
That's what I
Lomachenko
think,
by stoppage.
And look, yeah, Loma's played with his food in the past, but this is his last shot. You think he's gonna play with his food now?
Nah.
Of course not. This is like to me, Loma and Usyk are like the same. Like, look at Usyk against Chisora, and then look at Usyk against AJ. He leveled up big time.
I think Lomachenko is a little bit more. He has more. He's more vicious, dude.
Yeah, he's more
That's
aggressive. That's for sure. Like,
yeah, he's more vicious, dude.
He'll fuck you up more if he can, basically. But look,
Hey, where do you think the fight's gonna happen, bud? Where do you think the fight's gonna happen?
In Vegas, Las Vegas.
Shit,
Vegas.
that's fucking.
Look,
that's Haney Central, isn't it?
Fuck
Floyd,
it, dude.
It isn't. It isn't. It really isn't. It really is.
What about the judges? What about the judges?
Really isn't, Furioso. The only ones that are going to be
Nevada.
No, that's what I'm about to tell you. The only ones in Haney's fan club. The only ones in Haney's fan club will be probably the judge bar, but the rest, the public in that arena will be all Lomachenko, 100%.
And look,
hey,
here's the thing
how's
with
he going to win this then? How's he going to win this?
Top rank, I think, are going to cash out on Haney, bro. Top rank, they're thinking, he's going to vacate all the belts. Fuck that.
Right.
We want Shakur to get the belts. So the easiest way to get Shakur undisputed isn't by having the belts go vacant, him collect them. It's by Loma fighting Haney and then putting Loma against
keeping him in house, is it? Keeping him in house.
Yeah. But he's gonna.
I like that theory.
If not America, I heard the Middle East.
But how's he gonna win though? fucking Loma?
I think he stops him.
We're talking KO. We're talking KO.
Yeah, I think it's technical KO, a TKO. I'm gonna tell you this. Remember Comey on the ropes when he was trying to hug Lomachenko?
That's what's gonna happen to Haney.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, I'll tell you what though.
Loma has to target that skinny body of Haney, bro. He has to target that body, break him down, and then late in the fight when Haney goes to clinch, and he's all dehydrated and drained, Loma's gonna knock him the fuck out.
The thing is, regardless of size, on skill set, I just cannot. I'd be absolutely astonished if Haney was because Haney ain't knocking out Loma. No way. Okay, I'd be astonished if fucking Haney outboxed Loma. I really would. I mean, just on the skill set, he just hasn't got it.
Yeah, he's not as skilled, dude.
He
That's
just
what
isn't.
I'm saying.
I mean,
like this is what I'm thinking, bro. Everyone's saying, "Oh, Haney probably takes it because Loma's old." I'm thinking, dude, put Jermaine Ortiz in there against fucking Haney. What do you guys think would happen? I think it's a 50-50 fight.
I think he gets his ass beat. I think Jermaine wins.
I think Haney gets roughed up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he might. Because here's the thing: how is Haney going to defend against someone bigger than him, just as fast as him, but aggressive, right?
And he's elusive and a little bit unpredictable.
And look, Loma fought him off a fucking layoff, bro. And this guy basically tried to bum rush Loma and take it to him early. And yeah, he caught some of it, the rust, right? But guess what? The rust is gone now. Loma's going to be ready for that style. He's ready for that American style, that flashy kind of style.
And if there's a boxer that can break the clinch, definitely Loma's. He's good on the inside. You know, he moves well. He's got the combinations. I mean, I really would be astonished if Haney was to outpoint. Unless it's a robbery. Unless it's a robbery.
And here's the other thing, right? What kind of style gives Loma trouble, bro? Dudes who are bigger than him and back him up and are aggressive. How can Haney back anyone up with it when he's pillow-fisted, bro?
And not only that, he's not a front foot fighter anyway.
Yeah, if he does go on the front
Loma,
foot,
so
he might
he's
have
not.
success for a little bit, but then he's going to get counted because he'll leave himself open. He doesn't know how to disguise his attacks.
No, he's awful. I mean, Loma's gonna see that shit coming fucking yesterday. He's got nothing.
Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play.
It's
just popped in my mind, bro.
There's nothing there that Loma hasn't seen, though, is there? Absolutely nothing.
No, he's seen it all, dude.
He's.
I'll say something else, dude. A surprise tactic, surprise tactic by Loma might be him even backfooting Haney.
I mean, fucking hell. Look, those Ukrainians, they expose the American style so bad, bro. Just watch Karen versus Ennis, right? The footwork, when they fight someone with footwork, they're like, what the fuck? We can't handle this dude.
I don't think Devin would be able to cut the ring off versus Lomachenko. I'm just being serious.
Nah, no way. I mean, Devin, bro, we know these black dudes can't cut the ring off because they don't fight on the front foot.
What if L-Dog, what if Haney tries to use Tio's sort of blueprint?
He doesn't have the power.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
He might try and use that. He might try and use that. Just keeping Loma at bay.
Oh, well,
one could say Loma wasn't himself, and he might not make that mistake again. So to speak, as in start slow, because he's gonna have to get on with it, Loma, against Haney in case he gets robbed. If you get me, he's gonna have to start well, start quick, not leave shit late.
Yeah.
Because Loma does come on well. You know, he might start slowish, but he does finish well. But with Haney, so he doesn't get robbed or anything, he needs to, you know, make his mark early. You know, like whether
he's
the
not going to make the same mistake twice, though. That's the thing.
This is it.
Like, even if he tries the Tio game plan right, which, by the way, everyone he's fought since Tio has tried that game plan, it hasn't worked.
I mean, it wasn't, that shit was still close. You get me? And Loma won the latter half. He won the second half of the fight. Just kind of walled it up. But it wasn't like it was, you know, you got beat down or anything like that. No, far from it.
No, if anyone beat anyone up the most, it was Loma beating up Tio, because the rounds Tio won were basically nothing was happening rounds, and Tio was just throwing punches. But the rounds where they fought, Loma was beating him. So let's say Haney does try and do the Tio game plan. This time, Loma's just going to think, fuck it, this guy has no power. I'm going to just stand there and fight toe-to-toe with him. And who's better at fighting toe-to-toe, Tio or Haney?
Yeah, oh, definitely. And
bro, yeah, and that's a good comment. Look at Jojo Diaz versus Haney. Jojo Diaz gave him hell, bro.
And he lacks power. He lacks power. He lacks
power,
even.
And he's
a little bit more straight up.
Loma.
Yeah, he's prototypical too. Like, he's not gonna do any like foot movement. He's just gonna. He has good defense, to be honest, because of his size. But it's like he's smaller than Loma. He's not as fast as Loma. Devin's gonna get shredded, and then obviously we're taking into account the potential weight drain, because you know this guy Devin Haney's looking like a fat piece of shit. I don't think he's really taking care of himself. He's gonna have to really drop weight, and he might get exposed here. I don't care whatever supplement he's taking, he's gonna get exposed here. And his chin versus Leonatus, he's always taking punches. I don't care what anybody says. His defense isn't all that.
Dude, he's gonna get crushed. He's gonna get crushed, man.
You've seen that one, who was he fighting? I think Lomachenko was fighting that guy, Gary Russell, right? Who himself, like, dude, Gary Russell in his prime was way better, like 10 times better.
Way better than Haney.
Dude, way better, dude. And the guy was trying to do like Gary Russell was trying to like almost duck under some jabs, and this motherfucker just hit him with 5 more jabs when he was ducking. That was a fucking hell of a highlight Lomachenko has out there, bro. So he kind of like tries like ducking the jab, and he just like bop 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 bop, just like he just starts unloading.
The biggest and best fight around these weight classes is now gonna be Loma and Ryan. Once Ryan,
it will never happen though, because of the weight. This guy's out of there, dude. Bro,
I know Ryan is too big and all, but fuck it. Instead of passing the torch to Shakur, Loma should pass it to Haney. I mean, should pass it to Ryan. What should happen is Loma should beat Haney, Ryan should beat Tank, and then those two should fight in like a torch passing fight.
That sounds, dude. Now that you told me something, dude. Like, that's what I don't want to happen, right? Like, I don't want to see Loma school this guy Haney, and then they try setting him with Shakur. If they do try some bullshit like this, you know what I do if I'm Lomachenko? I say I need the rest now. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Fuck all this. Fuck all this.
Then say something like a couple months later, just say like, well, fuck, I don't want to even box anymore. I don't have the motivation.
Exactly.
But that's why I'm saying he should just go fucking fight Ryan, because that's a way bigger money fight. That's like a mega fight. And it's a torch passing fight. Look, every great warrior goes out getting beat by the next guy, right?
Not all of them.
That's just how it goes. Chavez went out getting beat by fucking De La Hoya. You know, I know that wasn't the end of his career, but that was basically the
torch passing.
You know, it was kind of the torch passing. De La Hoya went out to, you know, Pacquiao. Like, these legends, they go out to guys, man. That sounded wrong, but you know,
if you're black, you just skip town. You just say fuck all this. If you're black, you just skip town and you say I'm out of here. Fuck all this, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, wait,
I mean,
Hopkins didn't.
Klitschko-
Hopkins got fucking
Klitschko
buried
even
by
passed it
Joe
to the
Smith.
next. Yeah, Klitschko even he went out to AJ and Fury, so that's what it is, man. A true warrior, they get taken out of the game, man. But look, I'd rather Ryan take him out because at least Ryan's exciting. Ryan, isn't a fucking criminal and a piece of shit.
Can you imagine if that Anthony Joshua that fight had shifted, dude? If somehow Klitschko would have beaten Anthony Joshua?
Dude, Klitschko should have beat him, bro. He had him, bro, but he's just like, he was too old at that point, I guess.
Hey, no, you know what would have happened? This is what would have happened, dude. This is insane, right? So you know how you say he was kind of too old? So
yeah,
he beats Anthony Joshua, right? And then you give him another year because he's gonna be like, whatever, I beat Anthony Joshua, I'm gonna just save up a year or whatever the fuck. Next thing you know, you have Wilder going in there and knocking him the fuck out.
Yeah, that would have been worse, to be honest.
That would have been crazy. That would have been
worse. The fucking worst.
That would have been nuts.
I mean, look. At the end of the day, that might have not been too bad because then the hype behind Wilder would have been so big that when Fury crushed him, it would have been even better, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I
then,
gotta say, Fury versus Wilder, that might be one of my favorite trilogies of all time, just because basically all these dudes were saying this is black versus white, but then when they lost, they said it wasn't about color. But I'm saying, nah, fuck that. You guys said it was black versus white, so the white won, right?
Yeah. And there's another thing though. What you're saying is true, but imagine that. You know how Tyson Fury got up like at the last 0.1 second off of after that knockdown that almost took him out.
Yeah.
Imagine if that ref would have been solid. If that ref was real solid. What I mean by solid, meaning he had no character. He had been like told beforehand what time it was. He could have easily stopped it, dude. He could have easily said, man, fuck this, it's over, right? So there's a lot of little things that go on, like, fuck. They could have changed history. Like, even like a Keith Thurman versus Pacquiao. If this dude Pacquiao hadn't done Keith Thurman dirty, dude, you would have Thurman undefeated, Spence undefeated, Crawford undefeated. And it'd be telling you those are the top three. It'd be telling you those are the top three fighters, and somehow, like, it's some way that they're not fighting and all this type of shit, dude.
When they were at their best, I actually think that fucking Thurman was the best out of those guys.
I think he just stopped working on things. He got
But Thurman was exciting, right? We can't deny that. I mean,
all right. Yeah, he wasn't a piece of shit. Yeah, he wasn't a piece. I think that was a lot of guys said Thurman was all right.
But I mean, he got injured, bro, and that was basically the end of it for him. I mean,
was it injury or was it that he got married or some shit?
He had back-to-back injuries and he got married, but it's like, if you have back-to-back injuries, you know, one's keeping you out for a year and a half, the next one's keeping you out for 2 years, you know, you're gonna lose motivation, right? You're gonna think, what the fuck? I mean, that was the end of Thurman, basically, was the injuries and then, you know, that stuff.
I don't think a lot of guys... I think a lot of guys really didn't have much to think about Thurman, right? Because he really didn't say much of anything triggering. It's just these guys like Spence and Crawford.
He didn't play the whole hip hop crowd, did he?
Yeah, he didn't, bro. He didn't even speak that way. He does have a southern accent, like a weird Florida southern accent.
Dude, I thought he was some sort of Latino when I first saw him.
He looks Puerto Rican.
His dad is like Polish.
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
I always thought Keith Thurman was the best out of Spence and those guys.
I think he might have been the best. I think the only thing that exposed it was Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao exposed that maybe all these guys, all of them, were in the same boat. A guy older welter just came and exposed the whole division for what it was at that time.
Hey, that fight might be how Loma versus Haney goes. The smaller, older guy who everyone is saying is done beats the fuck out of the guy who people are saying is the man, right?
I hope. I mean, you're right. Especially almost the way he throws a combat. Like, that's the thing. Has Devin Haney ever fought out with those combinations like Lomachenko?
I mean, yeah.
I don't think he has. Devin Haney's never fought a guy who throws combinations like Lomachenko.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I thought you meant... Oh, fuck, I thought you... Bro, I wasn't actually listening. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, nah, he hasn't fought someone who throws combinations like Loma.
Leonidas was the closest to it. Leonidas was the closest to it, but he doesn't even put together. He puts together like 2-punch combinations, but he's not like right here just like on some Pacquiao shit where you let off like 3-4 punches all of a sudden, right? Lomachenko was like that. I think Haney's gonna get exposed with that, because sometimes he does. What he does is he's doing this whole thing like you said, like that guy who's making videos of clinching and punching, that skinny kid.
Yeah.
You think about this: the footwork of Lomachenko, all he really needs to do is basically calculate when he's gonna do this, right? And the minute he starts leaning forward, just take 2 steps back and unload on the motherfucker.
Uppercut.
Bam.
When he dips down. Break his face Canelo style.
Yep.
Like when Canelo did that to Billy Joe. That's what Loma needs to do, right? Fake it like he's going... Feint him like he's going to attack, and then Haney will think, oh, he's attacking. Let me dip down and clinch, and then quickly take a step back and throw an uppercut right on his face. And, bro, like we saw against Billy Joe, when the guy is leaning his head down and you throw, he's going against the momentum of your fist, so it's going to do twice the impact.
Devin Haney's open for that, dude. I was saying this with Cambosa. I said, dude, just take 2 steps back when he's coming in with this mummy hugging and hit him with the upper. And Cambosos, I don't know if it's muscle memory or what.
If you want to be extra sure, throw the uppercut and then the hook behind it. You know, the uppercut will lift his head up and then the hook will take him out clean.
He's going to get knocked out, dude. Haney's going to get knocked out, guys. I'm just saying it right here. The only thing that had me worried of this fight is if it started prolonging itself. It was like going into September, all this other shit, right? Like, nah, this guy's gonna get knocked out. And then they're gonna say, should Lomachenko retire? You know, because a lot of guys, I think earlier in the chat they were saying like, yo, he should just retire with all the belts and be done with it.
I mean,
Boxers Boxers don't do that though, right? Boxers really don't.
He should fight fucking Ryan Garcia.
I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I think Ryan's moving up. We'll see if this Tank shit happens too. So that's another one. See if Tank takes the fight. I have another conspiracy that I lined up yesterday. Not a conspiracy, but thought process. Look at what happens if Tank ducks this Ryan Garcia fight, right? Waits for Lomachenko to beat up on Devin Haney, and then gets a Mando from the WBC to fight for those belts.
Bro, then I think Loma should still say, fuck this. Let's still fight Ryan Garcia. This dude doesn't deserve a shot. He's ducked me for all these years. Fuck him.
That's what I would hope he would say, right? But that's what they might be lining up here. If they're ducking Ryan Garcia, they're lining up to be a Mando for all those belts, in my opinion.
Ryan Garcia is he's a bigger star than Tank Davis, bro. Just put 2 and 2 together. Who's more marketable?
It's easy, right?
It's obviously Ryan Garcia, dude. Like, you can put Ryan Garcia on billboards. You can put him in advertisements. You know, ladies fucking love him. Whereas with Tank, when people see him, they think... Basically, what they're thinking is... You know, oh, I better move my kids to one side if he's walking on the same side of the road as us, right? Like, I better move my kids away from this guy. Or they're thinking, Who's this little midget rapper? Well, they're thinking, isn't he too short to be a basketball player?
Yeah. He might be an NFL football running back or some shit. He's just a little guy.
Yeah.
A little bowling ball.
They'll probably just think he's a rapper, like a SoundCloud rapper, and they'll be like, "Oh, you know, what's his SoundCloud?"
Hey, you ever seen someone like I've seen this happen at fights, dude. Right? So, you know, people just assume like at events there's gonna be famous people. Dude, I saw some random black guy, right? Dressed with he probably had some fake chains, black shirt with gold on it and all this weird shit, right? And dudes were approaching him. They're like, "Hey, are you famous? Are you famous?" Yeah, like, "Hey, are you famous?" Like, damn, dude. I was like, "That's what people assume, right?"
Funny, bro.
They can't tell the difference.
Like, a black
they can't
dude
tell the
could wear,
difference.
like a fake chain and some designer clothes, and people will go up to him and just be like, "Hey, bro, I'm a big fan, man. I've been supporting you on the Pistons since like 2016 or something," and he'll be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing with Tank. Like, with Tank, I mean, this dude has no appeal to promoters. I mean, to big brands because he's a piece of shit, right? No one wants to support someone who beats women, and then he doesn't have the appeal with women that Ryan Garcia has because he's a fucking midget. Bitches would laugh at Tank Davis. They'd be like, "Ooh, who's this little midget guy trying to rape me?"
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
That's what they would think. If a bitch saw Tank Davis, she'd be like, "Ooh, I don't date dudes shorter than my little brother." He's the dude. Tank is probably.
He's a little. Wait. How are you? How are you? Look, think about this. How are 5'2", a rapist and a beater and rubbing shit all over the place, and someone's gonna think you're marketable? You're 5'2", black, a midget, and a rapist. Like that's literally.
Even worse, bro. When Tank opens his mouth, bro, the woman's gonna be like, "What the fuck is that smell?" Because he brushes his teeth with fucking shit.
Hey, dude, this dude would never get laid. This dude would never get laid if he never had put on some boxing gloves, dude. I'm being serious.
All had money, right? Like,
yeah,
let's
need
be
money,
real.
bro.
The only reason he's getting laid is clout and money. I mean, he's 5'2", bro. Dudes literally go extinct to a 5'2".
Yeah, he needs to go. He needs to go like on a raping spree or something. That's back in the day, right? Those little guys, that's what they would do to keep hope alive. But crazy thing is, it's I'm noticing it's almost causing a divide though, right? Like, do you see guys who go for Lomachenko, or they're rooting for Tank Davis, or they're rooting for like Tank Davis and Shakur? Are they in the same fan base or no, bro? I'm not talking about yourself. I'm talking about cucks. Some other cucks. Cause there's some guys that go across the board, right?
Most cucks, they won't support Tank because he's a little too. I mean, he's a little too real for them, right? Like, say what you want about Tank, he's a piece of shit, but at least he's not fake. With Shakur, it's like this dude's a piece of shit and he's fake. So that's who the cucks like. They like Shakur. They always say this on the ESPN the ESPN like cast. They say he's got that $1 million smile. Well, where was that smile when he was beating up that woman?
They really say that, bro? They really say the $1 million smile?
That's what they say, bro.
Yeah.
They act like he's fucking... Bro, they act like he doesn't have a fucking tooth gap like fucking Usyk. this dude Shakur has that big ass tooth gap. Like,
you notice? He might have fixed it though. He might have fixed it because these guys right away they go get that whole like veneer shit, dude.
Fuck, man. I hope he did, because doesn't that shit ruin your chin or something?
It does. That's what I was gonna say. The veneers. That's why Tank Davis. Funny thing is, that's why he's been looking like shit recently. He's been letting guys just lay wood on him. I think it ruins your.
It's because it changes the position of your jaw from its like natural position or whatever to some like uncomfortable one. I don't know. I just think that when you know, all that shit is related, like your face structure and your.
Well, dog, should your teeth be laying like? Should your bottom teeth be right in line with your top teeth? like right online? Like, is that how your teeth should really be?
Man, fuck, I don't know.
No, just think about it logically. Like, how the fuck are you gonna bite down on food if you're just chomping on some fucking?
Well, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
probably not.
Yeah, you're not, dude. It's just fucking weird. You know, you're just gonna have a weird ass fucking jawline, dude. You're gonna have a fucking weird looking underbite or some shit. And you smile like every animal in the wild. If you notice, when it goes down, or even like every human when they have the skull, your top teeth are a little bit over the bottom ones, or else how the fuck are you gonna be biting down?
That's a good point.
Hey, do you think Lara and you think Woods can beat up on Lara?
That's a tough fight, man, because I don't think Lara is that good. Like, I think, yeah, he hits hard and all, but let's be honest, he's limited. Like, he's not the most versatile or skilled boxer, but I mean, sorry. He's not the best either, but his main attribute is his power, so if it's power versus power, I'm gonna go with the guy who's got the better chin, so I'm gonna say Lara.
I'm with you, but I'm gonna say something, right? Because I don't think anybody's saying this.
What if it goes to points? What if it goes to points?
You think it does?
With power like those do?
I mean, I don't think so, but there's obviously a possibility. But it's boxing, isn't it? I think power for power. Lara wins by KO, but what if it goes to points? That's the only thing. I mean, I got Lara winning. I'm just saying, if it goes to points.
If it goes to points, fuck, man, that might come down to who has more knockdowns.
Yeah, who has got more knockdowns? If there's no knockdowns, there should be a knockdown. There should be.
There will be. There will be. I think there will.
Bro, there's gonna be like fucking 3 or 4.
The thing about I got Lara at the end of the night. I got Lara because I didn't see. Wood isn't like an elusive fighter. His defense ain't that great, so he's easy to hit essentially. So therefore, that's why I do favour Lara. I'm just saying, if it does go long, we don't know, because you got to look at all the possibilities. I've got Lara winning it, yeah, but I just don't trust these fucking home fights in Nottingham. He's fighting at home. I don't know.
Look at on the non-biased too. I'm gonna keep everybody on a watch out here, right? So I have Lara winning, and it should be easy. But I'm gonna say something, right? Lara has a weakness, dude. He has a weakness. I've noticed it. He has a weakness that when he gets hit to the body, he can't handle that. He has a body like that's weird, right? It's weird shit. No, dude, no, dude. I think there's something like he just can't handle. He can't handle body shots, dude, like real ones. Because I saw him fight up close, and some guy hit him with a body shot, and that shit was really effective. I was like, "Fuck!" It's one of the first Mexicans I've seen who really can't take a body shot well. So it's like, if Woods hits him with a body shot in the right place, something might happen. Is all I gotta say.
They might target the body.
Yeah. I don't know. Does Woods use a lot of body shots, or is this more of the typical upper from the upper chest and up to the head type of puncher?
I mean, I've only seen one of his fights against Colin. He was, if I can recall, he was mixing it up. He does mix it up a bit, yeah, I would say. So he does also go to the body. He's like an average. He's like an average sort of. He's an average fighter that does a bit of everything, so to speak. Yeah, and he's basically he has got a lot of heart, especially fighting at home. So the answer is yeah, he can go to the body.
Hey, Furioso, I got a question. How's the food been over there in your area? You've been having a ball with it or what?
Yeah, love it, man. Love it. The best.
You taking anything duty free or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some cigarettes. Cigarettes.
Are you taking any?
I'm going to get some cigarettes, and I'm going to take some brandy for me. Cigarettes to sell, and I normally take some brandy. My favorite brandy, Portuguese brandy,
What is it?
called Macieira.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's fucking shit up, man.
Damn. How much does a bottle like that cost?
But it's cheap. It's only like 9-10 euros.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's cheap as fuck.
Good, man. So yeah, get some because I don't smoke cigarettes and that, so I'll be taking some cigarettes. You'll pay me for my flight, and yeah.
Damn, baller. That's a straight up business transaction right there.
That's how it is.
Hey,
petrol,
did you?
Petrol.
I
drove to the. Sorry.
I was gonna ask if you're taking any contacts over there back, like any. Did you meet anybody you're taking back? You're gonna take back? Keep in touch with. Hoes, I'm saying.
Take back.
Hoes. Contacts. You know what I mean? When you keep the hoe in the contact, not necessarily you're taking her back with you. You're just keeping her in touch with her, right? Or you just say, "Damn, I got one already. I got one just in case."
Yeah, there's always one.
Yeah.
There's always one. There's always availability. Always availability.
Yeah. I would want to know, like, you spoke to some of these American hoes. What were they telling you about the racial politics? If you got into anything with that, about any of these hoes that you talked to from America over there, or if it even came up in regards to like situations you're just talking about in conversation.
I mean, I was talking to some Ukrainian and Dutch, to be honest, not Americans.
Yeah. Those are easy, man. We don't.
I was talking. There's a lot of.
That's
Dutch,
the best.
Wait,
that's the best.
Man.
That's the best, man.
Dutch
Dude, I wouldn't say nothing.
Ukrainian bitches.
Dude, I wouldn't say nothing to a damn Ukrainian chick. I'd just say me don't understand English and start doing everything. Or me don't understand whatever.
A lot of them only just turned up.
Yeah.
Fucking went in one bar. It was all the staff were Ukrainian. 50% of the clientele was Ukrainian. You know, like fucking bitches, hoes, everything. The fucking Ukrainians everywhere, man. Everywhere. So many Ukrainians in Portugal. So many. And so many lying about their age, too. That's another story.
What do you mean? Are they older hoes or?
No. Underage, to be quite frank.
Oh, shit. So you got some, like... Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, it's a bit.
They don't go take me home. Take me. They don't go take me to. Take me.
Lying about their age and
save me, but they don't go save me. They don't go save me.
Here, there's no one. There's no one checks. You go in clubs, no one checks for your age or
no one gives a
ID
fuck.
or anything. You can. No, it's you just do what you fucking want. So it's a bit. Bit dating file.
I mean, it's
crazy, very, very crazy.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't get any of them that said, "Yo, take me back, take me back."
Go careful what you say, basically.
Hey, you didn't get any that said, "Take me back, take me back, take me to the homeland, take me to the fucking." Where's my papers and shit? Where's my papers?
I was saying to him, you want to come? I was saying to one and that, you want to come to England and that? Come to England with me and whatever. She says, no, it's too cold. It's always rainy and all that. Damn. I says, I like Portugal. They love it in Portugal because you think they've come from the Ukraine. You know, it's obviously cold and it's Russia essentially. And now they're in Portugal. It's like it's great. It's a great life, great climate, great great weather, great, great everything really compared to Ukraine. So no, I don't like England. I don't like England. On some stereotypical, it's always raining and cold, and because they've obviously now used to Portugal.
You should have hit him with the let's just visit. Just visit once to see if you like it. That type of shit.
They know what it's like. Once you've been in Portugal, I mean,
they're too slick.
Fucking incredible. How many Ukrainians are here though? Amazing.
Are they tall? Are they the tall ones?
Everything. To be honest, tall, fucking blonde, dark haired. They come in all shapes and sizes. Literally in all shapes and sizes. But you can tell them. You can't tell them a mile away though. You can't tell them a mile away.
Yeah.
The way they dress, they got a distinctive look. The distinctive European look, so to speak.
They got that blonde look. They got that thin look, and do they have that whole leggy look?
I mean, not necessarily that in the face. Their face, they just. It's hard to sort of explain. They've got their distinctive look. You can tell.
Damn, bro, those are fucking amazing, dude. I wish I had Ukrainian
Brazilians.
Hey? So weird, bro. Seriously.
Was there none?
I wish I had Ukrainian bitches over here, man.
It's too far for them to come over that way, isn't it? West Coast.
Yeah.
And come across any there?
Yeah.
Have you come across any?
Never. I've never came across. Never. A Ukrainian one. Never.
Too far from, isn't there? They've all been displaced all over Europe, haven't they? Really? But Portugal's had a lot of Ukrainians, like I said to you before, right from the 90s. They've had a lot of Ukrainians. So it'd only be also natural, there's already some Ukrainians here. So, with the war, it's only natural. A lot of it, might already have family or friends or, But then I'm in a big city. I wasn't in a big city, so like Lisbon. So, but even when I used to come here, say in the 90s or early 2000s, there was already a lot of Ukrainians working in construction and all sorts.
I'm surprised you guys haven't gotten any on the Portuguese national team then, since there's so many Ukrainians out there for so long.
No, doesn't. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay, now there's already enough blacks, and Brazilians, and in time, there's going to be in the next 20 years, you'll see them filtering
Shevchenko. Shevchenko.
They'll be filtering through.
So did you end up making money on the Jabe fight then at all, or no? Did you end up plus out of the weekend?
Yeah, I made some money. Yeah, I made some. I made some money on that, but I've been on the football and stuff, on the old soccer.
It's crazy. It's crazy that you ran into America.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna say it's crazy that you ran into American tourists like that, and they broke it down for you.
Yeah, we were saying how in New York, the East Coast, one of the biggest migrations is Brazilians. A lot of Brazilians, obviously, like we're saying on that Portuguese passport, working everywhere. Absolutely, And how it's in Indians like first generation, whatever else that they got. We know they save their money and this and that, but how they're strict at home. Obviously, they're strict at home, but then they'll go to a park or something and all and live their Western way, so to speak. Smoke drugs and because basically they've been westernized, haven't they? They might be strict at home, but once they get out, they don't particularly want to live that life, and they'll be fucking white, just want to do different, do what what their parents tell them not to do. They're out there on the vices, fucking white guys, and one generation in, and that's it. It's lost.
Yo, we got Outlaw Boxing who's asking me about the Champions League the other day. Who do you think wins the Champions League, Furioso? Keep that real.
Who's going to win the Champions League?
Yeah.
Benfica. No, I don't know. We haven't.
What's going on, brothers? What's going on, lads?
How are you doing, Outlaw? How you doing?
What's going on, bro? What's up, Redbird? What's up, fellows? What's going, brothers?
What's happening?
Nah, first day gym back open. First day reopen back into the gym.
Oh yeah, the new year.
Yeah, new year. Champions League, yeah, you got Benfica. It'd be amazing, Paolo, if they pull that off. That'll be historic.
Well, I think we can get through Bruges. If we can get through Bruges, you look at the draw, then you're in the semi-finals, and it's anything can happen. But I think we haven't started the season. We haven't started the championship that well since the World Cup. The World Cup break has fucked our momentum up a little bit, to be quite frank. So
you're still in front of the Liga. You still come at first though in the Portuguese league.
Yeah, we're still in front. Yeah, we're still in front. 5 points. We drew last night at Sporting Lisbon. It was one of them games, a derby. Good form and everything goes out of the window, so to speak, doesn't it? So yeah, we scored a goal and a penalty, so we had to come from behind to get the draw. It's one of those things, isn't it? But they played better first half. We played better second half. Typical, a derby. It's anything can happen, and the lesser team only gets up for it. Yeah, we're still 5 points ahead.
So who's coming second, Porto or Lisbon?
At the minute, Braga by 1 point.
Oh, really?
And then Porto,
right.
And then Lisbon. Yeah.
I thought it'd be Porto or Lisbon.
No, Braga having a good. Yeah, but Braga having a good season domestically.
Because I remember, in that 2000s era, Porto did well in Europe, didn't they? They won a Champions League and did they win the Europa as well? I think.
Yeah, the Europa. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes, dude. It's only around the corner soon.
I'd love to see Benfica or Napoli. I'd love to see one of the not one of the big clubs win. Good to see some different.
I mean, if Benfica don't win it, I wouldn't mind someone like a Napoli win it. I want someone who hasn't won it before. Reals and Barca's and all that.
I'm sick of that.
Obviously, I know you might like them, but they've won loads, and they. I like Napoli.
And that was what was so good about the 80s. Like, you had so many, every club was wide open. It was more competitive. You'd have a different winner from a different. Remember, even a Romanian club won it one year in the 80s, Bello?
Yeah, Bucharest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Steaua Bucharest. Yeah, but in Italy, I like Napoli and Fiorentina. My two teams.
Yeah. Of course, Costa played for Fiorentina, didn't he?
The goat.
Even Batistuta, the dream combination.
Yeah, love it, man.
Yep. Amazing.
Hey, who are your favorites to win the Champions League? Then I told Outlaw. He asked me. I said I'm going Napoli and Benfica. Those are my two.
I've actually got Munich. I think if I had to pick someone though, but like I said, I'd like to see Benfica or Napoli win it. But I'll probably pick Munich.
Yeah. Realistically, that's for Benfica to win it. That's like a dream, isn't it? But realistically, it's going to be. I don't want to call them like powerhouses. Powerhouses, I say, financially. Yeah, the financial powerhouses should, they should win it and that.
Who's that then?
Really,
Who's that, Furioso? Who's that then, Furioso?
The thing is, Real Madrid are playing Liverpool, so that's one of them out.
That's elimination right there.
You see, there you go. Look, Champions League here. Here's the fixtures. Look, you got AC Milan versus Tottenham. You got PSG versus Bayern Munich. So that's one big gun out there. Look.
Yep.
Dortmund, Chelsea. Then Benfica, Bruges. You got Eintracht Frankfurt, Napoli. So that's a good draw for Napoli. You got Inter versus Porto. Leipzig versus Man City. So yeah, it's going to be Man City through. Maybe Porto Inter, that's 50-50. It's wide open, this draw. It's wide open. I mean, if say Benfica get through, then get say, I don't know, Dortmund or even AC Milan. Benfica can beat AC Milan or Tottenham because AC Milan are not what they used to be.
No, they're not.
They're not. They're not.
That's what I mean. That's what I was saying. If we can beat Benfica, if they can beat Bruges and say they get an AC Milan, that's 50-50, or even a Dortmund, or even an Inter. It's wide open, man.
Well, the AC Milan won the Serie A last year, though, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
I think they did. I remember Ibrahimovic won it. Like, he came back, and I remember pretty sure they won it last year.
Dude, I don't remember if they did, but if
and they had that player of the year, Paolo, the African from Portugal.
Yeah, Leão, Rafael Leão. Yeah, I know he got player of the year, but I don't know if they won the league.
And they have they've got that French striker, Giroud, whatever.
Oh yeah, Giroud.
Yeah.
Those guys always do that, right? In Italy, they mix like these older players with these guys that are younger, and they always recycle the older players. They'll look around and get like that Giroud, what's his name?
Ibrahimovic. Yeah, you're right. Milan did that even in the 2000s because they still had like Maldini, Nesta, and then they had like Kaká and some of the younger players. It was like a mix of young and old veterans. They still had like Seedorf. Pirlo, and then they had like younger players like the car stuff.
Yo, that guy Leão, the one that what's the guy's name? The guy from Milan, the black Portuguese guy. That's insane that they had that guy benched, dude, in the World Cup.
Yeah, the fucking joke.
It's insane. The guy goes in, scores like 2 goals out of no, like just without even trying, dude, and he's still bench him. That's insane.
Yeah. Are you still in Portugal, Paolo, or are you back? I remember seeing the other day.
Yeah, I am. I'm flying back soon.
Oh, yeah, it looked amazing, man.
I've got a flight. I've got a flight in a bit.
Is that Lisbon? You're walking through, Lisbon.
Lisboa, yeah, right? Lisbon, yeah. Yeah, I got a flight in a bit, yeah. Fuck, it's 7:15 in the morning, yeah. My flight's at 10:30.
The guy from my area went over there. He does like videos and showed like all places stay open early in the morning. Showed like a big district of all like takeaway places, looked like coffee shops and stuff. Looked like it was open like early hours.
Yeah, shit's 24-hour. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Melting pot, isn't it? It's a melting pot of Europe. Lisbon. The West come, the South America, North America come to Lisbon. It's the first port of call. So, you know.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
The first port of call from the West is Lisbon.
Yeah, and what's that place in Spain? One of the first, is it Galicia? Galicia? That's one of the.
Yeah, Galicia. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm on about.
That's what makes those people so tough, though, Paulo. Is they're right there. They were on the front lines, right? So everybody wants to invade. They got to go through there first. So if you're right there standing there, some shit's gonna crack off, right?
Yeah.
Killer be killed. Salute, bro. Gonzalo, salute. Jump on, Gonzalo.
And salute. Yeah, he's on my time. What time is it in the Philippines, Gonzalo? It's probably similar time to me.
Hey, Paulo, you drinking coffee or any of that shit or any of that type of stuff in the morning over there or no? Does the boot give you like?
Yeah, I had a coffee and that. I had a coffee, but I'm in the flat, but I've run out of coffee. All I got is fucking Coca-Cola at the minute and fucking green tea. Fucking
Do they
green
have like
tea.
espresso and all that shit over there or what? Salute
Sorry?
to Paulo. Espresso or any type of coffee that you guys specialize over there? Like the Portuguese or no?
Oh yeah, this is a fucking country for espresso, isn't it? Coffee.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, no, that's all they have here.
Damn, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
Italy, Spain, fucking all the Latin countries are on the espresso. First thing in the morning is the espresso. Helps get the movement going, if you get me. In the morning, coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Digestion.
Those are you call conquering beans, conquering coffee beans, fellow. All the African countries you conquered send the coffee beans and shit.
It's all about the coffee here, man. It is in England too. In England, you never used to see any coffee shops. It was only pubs, alcohol, pubs. Now it's less pubs, more Starbucks everywhere.
Hey, Paulo, how about the avocados? Like you said, over there in Africa, you eat those things like crazy. And over there, I bet it was like that.
Yeah, avocados. Fucking love avocados, man. I used to eat that. Well, love that shit. Told you I have it. Cut in half. Take the fucking pip thing out. Sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it, and then scoop it with a teaspoon. Simple as that. Beautiful. The sugar melts immediately because of the oils. The oils melt the sugar. It's only a little sprinkle, melts, and then you get like avocado-y sweet sort of sauce in the cup. When you take the pip out, there's like a cup thing in that shape, and then you just scoop it out with a teaspoon and just eat it straight up like that. Very simple. Used to have that shit every day. And we always used to have the pip also. I would eat an avocado. You know the pip where you put 2 cocktail sticks?
The what? What do you call it, Paulo? You cut out, bro.
Avocado tree.
But
on the windowsill, it was tradition. It was like, not tradition, but it was like a thing. We'd always have an avocado pip growing a root on the windowsill in the kitchen.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, always had that. You put two the cocktails at an angle, half the pip in water, half out, and you leave it there, say for a month or more, and it grows a root. It's like having a flower essentially on your windowsill in the kitchen. You know, we'll normally have it where you'd wash the dishes or whatever.
Yeah,
I love avocado, man.
But what I'm saying is, once you landed in England, that shit was like, you didn't see that shit at all. It didn't come
No,
into
you don't see that shit. No, you don't see that. No, you don't. And they're expensive. They're expensive in England. Anything exotic of that, you know, say mangoes, fucking avocados, berries, anything like that. Not so much strawberries because they grow them in England, or raspberries, but anything more exotic, they're expensive. Avocados are expensive.
How much for one?
I mean, like £2 for one. So, you know, so that would be, you know, $2.50, and I think for one that's expensive.
That is expensive.
That's an expensive treat, of course it is. Yeah, you can get them on special offers and whatever, but that's expensive.
Yeah, it's fucking.
You know, because for £2.50, you can buy a bunch of bananas. So people are more likely to buy a bunch of the bananas than a avocado, aren't they? Or you can get a load of oranges or whatever.
But now they have so much marketing with that shit, right? There's so much marketing all over the world about avocados that it's like
there's massive. There is, you know, how good it's for you, for your skin, and all the.
That's why even here, everyone eats avocados now with breakfast. It's like a staple, you know. Become, you know, swept the world.
It's become a.
You guys grow them over there or what?
What is it?
Do you guys grow them or do you guys import them?
No, I think they're grown here. Certain areas, I think they're grown. He's a big poster of avocado right in front of me. Actually, we're talking about it.
Hey, Yala, who do you think wins between Mauricio Lara and Lee Woods?
I got Lara. Yeah, I got Lara. I think he'll beat. I don't know if Lee Wood's really world level. Like, he's a tough lad. He did well against Conlon, but I don't think I think Lara's just a bit better everywhere. I think he hits harder. I think he probably throws more punches. And just fight on the inside. I favour Lara in that match.
Seeing some of the odds right here, and it's kind of they're already favoring Lara. I just say, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I'm surprised he's favored like that.
So who are they favouring, Lara?
Yeah, they're favoring him.
Yeah. Speaking of odds, we're just talking about the Champions League. I think Liverpool are favourites over Madrid. Like, pretty big favourites. I was checking the odds today.
Are they? The fuck?
Yeah.
They haven't been playing well at all.
Yeah, that's what surprised me. Liverpool was big, like quite a bit of favourite, you know.
Yeah.
Madrid was paying like 3-1 to advance here. I think Liverpool was paying like 1.5 to 1. You know, like them. You know?
Nah, I think I'm gonna go see if I could place a bet on Napoli or Benfica.
Oh, you'll get good odds for that, bro.
Yeah. I don't see no like powerhouse. These aren't like Madrid teams of the past where they're just overwhelming. Any of these teams, right? Just don't have. It's pretty equal. It's equal to me.
Real Madrid are having a bit of a mare at the minute. They got beat yesterday to Barca. They haven't won a few games.
Yeah, Barca won that Super Cup as well, didn't they? All that today. That's Barca's first trophy since 2021.
Hey, Outlaw, who do you have, Brandon Moreno or that guy, Figueiredo? Because that's a fight that I'm interested in. Brandon Moreno.
Oh, that's a good fight, bro.
It's a hard fight, bro. Hard fight that you have, bro.
I think I'm going to go Moreno. I think he's a hard style because even that third fight, I think that was close, man. I think that Figueiredo just won with the knockdowns, if I remember. So I think if that Moreno could just fight a bit more smarter, you know, not be as wild, I think he can maybe beat Figueiredo. Plus Figueiredo's like 30. I think he's like 35, 36. He's pretty old for those weight classes.
Hey, Rep and Outlaw, I'll see you guys later. I'm about to go and get ready and shit.
Take
it easy. Take it easy, dudes. Take it easy, lads.
Good to speak to you, brother.
Yeah, see you later, lads.
Yeah.
No, that's the fight I want. That's probably the only one that piques my interest this year so far, right? Obviously, if that guy Volkanovski fights Islam, I want to see Volkanovski beat that guy. Like anybody named Islam, like get the fuck out of my face. I mean, but it's like, but that's the fight I want to see. I think that he can pull it out, but you know who's coaching him? That guy who coached Tyson, or who coached who was Tyson Fury's cut man. I saw is working on Brandon Moreno's hands.
Oh, really? Right.
Yeah. I think it's Capatillo is his name. That guy. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah. No, I think Moreno could beat Figueiredo, bro. I think he stopped him in the second match, I think, and the third fight was really close, bro. I think Figueiredo just won with some knockdowns, bro, if I remember.
Hey, Outlaw, how do you work on the hands over there with the MMA fighters? How do you get them to stop hitting them? Especially if they have since that's MMA, they have the tendencies to want to like drop their hip because they get that little twitch. Because they always feel like someone's gonna go for their leg or kick or go down, right? How do you work on their hands like that?
Yeah, well, we don't really work with too many MMA fighters, but when we do have them in the gym, we just try to get their footwork, like just start off their footwork from the start. You know what I mean? Get them to shadow box and just to get that out of their style. But it's hard to, especially guys from the jiu-jitsu. They had the widest stance as well. Their footwork, they can't even move their feet properly. Jiu-jitsu guys are even just like we get some guys who are just jiu-jitsu. They start off at jiu-jitsu, and then they just square up. They can't even move like laterally or move forward. They just square. I don't know what that's from. Like that stance like that,
How do you? Is it almost impossible to get it out of them since they weren't like?
Well, I wouldn't say it's impossible. I think you can, if someone can listen and want to learn. But like I said, from what we've done with them, we've only worked with a few MMA and jiu-jitsu guys. A lot of the guys, a lot of the people we have in have just started boxing, and like their boxing's their first combat sport. They've done from when they were young. But we have some MMA fighters that come and spar and stuff from other gyms.
Anyone of note, like anyone that of high note that you've seen in your gym? Obviously, I know someone. You told me a couple, but I'm saying anybody recently.
What, it's been in the gym, boxing or MMA?
I mean, they do boxing, but they could be MMA guys, right? That wouldn't go in there and try boxing and shit like that.
Yeah, well, not really in our gym, but my brother and that is trained with Whitaker at like our affiliate gym. Robert Whitaker's trained with like our affiliate, and my brother and that. And, yeah, the other MMA guys are just like domestic guys here, like local level that we've had in the gym. No one like in the UFC.
What's the typical characteristic of someone who walks into your gym? What's their typical background? Is it a bunch of people who just want money to train, or what's the type of background that we're seeing here? You're seeing at your gym?
Yeah, just a mix, bro. You get like lads that just kids on the street who just want to, look for something to get their probably fucking demons out of their head, and just even get like businessmen looking to just stay fit. We even get a lot of women in there, bro, which fucking surprised me, bro. We opened the gym up a few years ago. Half the people are fucking women, lad. They come for like the box size, And half the class is fucking females, bro. Like box size, the boxing classes. We do them after like the boxers train.
Yeah, women love like hitting pads and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do, bro. They do. Some of these women are crazy, like.
Yeah, I see a lot of them post that shit on Instagram. They're like, they go to one of these gyms. Not yours, obviously. Yours is more of a professional. they go to like one of these just a regular gym, and there's always someone who knows how to hold pads, and they love hitting pads, man. That's the whole thing, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Is Whitaker already done that, Outlaw, or what? Whitaker's already done sport.
Yeah, I'm not an but I heard he was going to fight someone. I think some other middleweight, but the fight got postponed or something. I remember hearing. I can't remember who it was. Oh, Vittori. His name's Vittori. I think he's the Italian guy. You know that Italian guy at middleweight? He's going to fight here. Yeah.
Damn, dude. I got Vittori beating Whitaker there.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough fight. Or maybe Whitaker might have fought him already. Maybe it might have been Costa, bro. You know for Costa, that Brazilian.
Is he coming back or what? The guy who's I know you're talking about. He's been knocked out a couple times already, right?
Yeah, the big juice up Brazilian. Yeah.
He's juiced as a motherfucker.
He's juiced as fuck. Yeah. He's juiced up hard. Now I think Whitaker actually beat Vittori, if I remember. I think that was Whitaker's last fight, bro. Yeah, bro. I think Whitaker did actually beat Vittori.
Damn, I thought Vittori would have done better. I could have sworn that. So he did beat him up?
Yeah, I think Whitaker beat him, bro.
Yeah, Sergeant said he beat him up already. I could have sworn Vittori would have beaten his ass.
Nah, yeah, I'm remembering now. That's who Whitaker beat. That was his last fight, bro. I'm remembering. And he was going to fight Costa this time. That's who I was getting mixed up with. He was meant to fight Costa, lad, but the fight got postponed, bro, you know? Yeah. But I'll tell you what, Repo, I don't think Volkanovski could beat Islam, man. I don't know. I think the size is too much.
I'm not. I don't know. I'm rooting for Volkanovski. I'm not even playing. I can't stand this guy. It's man, dude. And I don't even like Volkanovski. I don't like Volkanovski. He kind of has a fucked up attitude too sometimes. But I just rather have Volkanovski beat the shit out of him.
Oh, Volkanovski's Serbian. Serbs are all a bit like that, you know.
I mean, it's not that. It just he has like a weird it's not about what did I say? What did I say about Volkanovski? He just has a weird attitude about him. I don't know if he's smart or if he doesn't know, because I just think he doesn't know what he's talking about sometimes.
Yeah, that's what Serbians are like. He's like a Serbian, you know.
Yeah. But I give him his respect. That guy's pretty damn dominant.
Yeah. Sure. 100%. He's from near where my brother-in-law is from. Like a place not too far.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how that guy I saw a picture of him when his rugby days, he was like 200 pounds and he didn't look fat. The guy looked like fucking built like a motherfucker.
Yeah, because he used to be a rugby player down where that place he's from, yeah. They've got some nice women down there where he's from, bruh. It's like where all the Serbian and Macedonian, Yugoslav women are.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. Where he's from, bro, they've got some nice females down there.
Hey, over there, you guys like the Latins and Brazilians and all that type of shit over there. You guys
love it. Yeah. Well, we've got a lot of Brazilians now, but probably the other Latin places not as, but they're starting to come through. You know. Actually, I met some girls from Mexico. I forgot to tell you that on the weekend. I couldn't really. They didn't speak English too well, so I was talking to them, but they didn't know what I was. You know.
What's the city, Outlaw? What's the city?
Well, where I live, Sydney. Yeah. That's the biggest city here, bro.
All right. That's what I'm gonna ask you. I was just trying to make sure. I think I gotta look into it, but I think of some guy from my area literally put a taco shop over there. A white man.
Yeah, probably good, bro. Yeah.
Like I gotta figure out which one it is, but that shit blew up, and the guy's making like a lot of money off of it.
Right, you gotta tell me, bro. I'll fucking go there. I'll go there, bro.
I gotta find out which one, what it's called, because I think he pulled up to one, but I gotta figure out what it's called.
Yeah, there's one now here in front of me now. Actually, I'm walking past.
Yeah, I think it is. AJR is asking if prostitution is legal over there.
Yeah. I'll walk past. I'll put the. I'll show you that. Rep it. Remember, I told you we used to go to the brothel when we were kids in our uniform.
Yeah.
I'll put the camera on, bro. I'll show it to you, lads. I'm just walking past it.
All right.
Because our gym's near like where I grew up. You know what I mean? Like that's where we have our gym.
Yeah. So basically, dudes don't have the excuse to not get laid right there, right? These guys like too much shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. You said that. It made me just fucking remember that post I was telling you about.
Yeah, I don't want to get too personal, but do they make everybody get basically vaccinated over there or whatever that shit?
Yeah, I'm not. You know, I'm not. But they were trying to do it with that thing, but
you're a beast, dude.
Like,
You're a beast. You're a beast.
Everything's yeah. That way, I was getting that, bro.
Maybe the news or propaganda I'm getting, but they're saying it's fucking like super tough. Like it's super tough to survive. Like it's really make it hard on your ass over there.
It was at first, but you know what I noticed? I just you know I was never giving in no matter what, and now I notice most places don't even ask. So like people could have got away with it if they just stood solid, you know?
Yeah.
Because most places now don't even check or nothing. But there's one thing. The one thing I know, I want to visit my cousin locked up in jail. I know that's one place where you have to be like vaxxed, like, because I can't go see my cousin.
Did they lock him for that shit or what?
No, for fucking Scotto.
No, people start tapping out real fast. That happened over here too. Tapping out real fast. Oh, I can't go to the movie. I can't go. You know, can't go buy this. Like, dude, the fuck.
Rep it, I'll show you on the camera now. This is where the brothel was, like we used to go to. You see it?
Let's even put it up, man.
He's...
Yeah, that's it right there. That's just
that was the walkway. See, that's where we used to go. You go up there. See?
That's the back door right there.
Yeah, you see, it's got a little. Also got a little sign there: private, no trespassing. Private, no trespassing. Yeah.
Private.
Go around there.
How big are the? What is the typical room in there? Is just like a. What was it? Is it like comfortable to get? What I'm saying, or what? Or is it just on some like quick shit?
Yeah, it was like 5 or 6 little fucking bedrooms up there. It was like a see, it's all like you see how it's like goes in the back that building. And
I would never know. There. There's no like neon signs or anything. Shit.
Yeah, nah, they keep it under wrap. Well, everyone knows about it, you know.
Yeah.
That's the place we used to go.
Kitlin's saying that's actually a nice looking place.
Yeah, it's not bad, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't look sinister or any of that shit.
Nah, it looks alright. They're all Asian chicks there, bro. All like Thai. I think mostly Thai, a couple of Filipinos.
Damn. All college students. They're just trying to pave their way through college.
Yeah, they've just been brought in, bro. You know?
They really are. Those are the ones that are going there. Their retirement plan is that shit. They're going to like their fucking 50s, right? Just giving hand
that or they've just been trafficked.
No, but imagine that. Imagine those chicks, dude. It's crazy, bro. I don't want to make fun of it, but come on, dude. Yeah, imagine one of those chicks working there, dude. She's just gonna be giving handjobs till she's 50. Like the fuck, you know?
I'll show you when I cross back over, Rapid. I'll show you the Mexican restaurant here. See if maybe it's this one that looks familiar to the one that your friend opened up.
From what I remember, it was called something with beer and tacos. Beer and tacos.
Right. Man, if it's anywhere near me, bro, I'll go there 100%.
Yeah, beer and tacos or some shit, or tacos and beer, or some shit like that.
I'll go there. I'll take a video. I'll send it to you. No? So I went to the place.
Yeah, those bricks look. Those bricks are pretty cool, man. They don't make shit no more. Yeah.
Not here.
Hey, Outlaw, you think Usyk and Fury happened, or is that just another fucking network out there?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm paranoid about that fight happening, bro. I want it to happen. I want that fight more than any in boxing. For me, that's the fight of the last 10 years at heavyweight. You know, easily this century.
It answers everything, right? Because we got on one
really
side
does.
myself who have like Fury a lot and are thinking that Fury can dominate, and then we got there's a lot of Usyk fans who think that he's gonna school Fury. You know, it's just
Yeah, that's what it's called, Mad Mex. That's a Mexican restaurant. They like a big chain. Can you see that?
Let me see. Let me put it up. Mad Mex.
Yeah. It wasn't not this one, eh? It wasn't called that. No.
No, I don't think it's it. I don't think it's that one.
Yeah, not this one. No.
You been there or what? Do you serve like authentic tacos? What you seen?
Yeah, they got I love the quesadillas there. They do like good quesadillas.
Yeah.
I might have this for dinner though, bro. Seafood.
What we got there? What is that?
You got prawns, shrimp, whatever you call.
Yeah, those are huge prawns.
Yeah. Oysters. That's something like that. Plus they got a bit of lobster in that.
Hey, are you guys? Do you eat a lot of seafood since you're right there? You guys eat a lot of seafood or not?
Yeah, I do a bit. To be honest. I don't even mind sushi. You know sushi? You like that?
I like sushi. Yeah, I like it a lot. Man. It's pretty good.
Yeah. There's a sushi place up here. Let's see where it is. Oh, I might be closed. Oh yeah, if it's a sushi, I think it's closed though. I'll close them up.
You got authentic Japanese human beings are rolling them shits right there or no?
Yeah, 100%. You know what I've even noticed? There's a lot of Japanese in Brazil, eh? I see some Brazilian girls at these places, but they look Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have Brazilian Japanese shit. There's Brazilian Japanese people.
Yeah, bro. There's one chick was fine as she was working at a sushi place a few months ago. But when she spoke, she had a Brazilian accent. So I was like, "Oh, are you from Brazil?" She was like, "Yeah," but she looked full Japanese, you know.
Yeah.
This is what I like. The Turkish food. You ever eat much of that or?
Dude, I guess I'm a piece of shit. I can't even I don't know if I would eat it. Is it good or what?
Yeah. So it's kebab. They got on the skewer.
You guys got everything there, man. You got the Chinese, you got the Japanese, the Turkish, and how about American fast food? Like anybody just open up a restaurant with American fast food burgers and all this shit?
I'll have I think there's one back here. I'll walk to it. I think I'll walk past it. I don't really eat there though. I'm trying not to eat burgers and that, you know.
I'm just surprised no one tries doing that, right? Like that shit.
No, there definitely is. There's places like that, like American style burgers and stuff, you know. There's a good place here, it's Italian. That's one here.
Hey, what's the coldest and hottest it gets over there year round?
In summer, it get really hot, you know. Get close to 100. I'm doing it for your temperature, you know. We use the other one, but it gets over 100, you know. Sometimes. There is a. Oh, it used to be like an American burger place here. I don't know if it still is. Might be. They used to be serve like American style burgers and stuff.
Man, it looks nice over there, man. I'm being serious. I've never even thought about visiting over there, but depending now, I think they have you need to get certain things to go in on. That's a problem.
If you ever come here, bro, you got to tell me, lad. Huh?
No, I would go there, but I think they need to. I think there's what's that shit called? You need to have you need to get like vaxxed, right?
Fucking dogs, bro.
They fucked up a lot of things, dude. They fucked up a lot of things with that shit, dude. Travel, all kinds of shit. Like,
You know what, Rapid? Next time I talk to, because there's a lot of Americans coming back out here since the lockdown. I've noticed more. Next time I see a group of Americans, I'm going to ask them how they like what the procedure is. You know, like what do they have to go through? Like what was? Do you have to be this? Do you have to be that? You know?
yeah. Because I think a lot of tourism, they really like just the government itself. They're really fucking up tourism with that. Because there's a lot of a lot of people have money or the ability to travel that aren't getting didn't get anything right. They're just not gonna be like, man, they're not gonna like, hey, I'm gonna go sacrifice myself for some shit like that, right?
Yep. But I've noticed a lot of more Americans the last like say 6 months, a year have started coming back out here. You know, like groups of American, like young American people and that.
Hopefully, there's not a second wave of this shit coming though.
That's what I'm paranoid about as well, bro. You know, they're gonna put that shit on again, bro.
Because I read that like in China they have like 95% lockdown and they stopped all flight to China, and that's the first thing that happened when they implemented the first one, right? China went down first, and like every other country started going down and following what they do, right? So hopefully that shit happen, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Maybe like 2024, 2025, you start seeing this shit again, bro, you know? Fucking lockdowns worldwide.
Outlaw, how did you make it, though? How did you end up, like, because I know it's gyms are about contact and shit. How did you end up, like, getting through all that bullshit, dude?
What, having the gym during the thing?
Yeah, like how'd you end up getting through all the storm of it? Because I know that they're banning over here on this side, certain places. They were saying like you can't go to gyms, you can't do this and shit. Like, how'd you manage weathering the storm?
Nah, we had to close for a little bit, and then we just had like the regulars come and that, behind closed doors, and then whatever, and then it's back open.
No doubt.
But we got through, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, but no matter. But I just lived my life anyway. When the lockdown, I still did everything, right? I went everywhere I wanted. Fuck these guys.
You know what it is? It's media brainwashing. Because I was seeing all kinds of shit from the media about like what's happening on your side in Australia and shit like that, and it looked crazy, right? And you probably got the same thing on our side. Like you probably like, oh, it's already fucking crazy over here, right? Meaning like the way the government's handling things.
Yeah, but it was bad though. Like they were trying to do it, but I just myself was like, fuck these motherfuckers. I'm not, I'm not changing my life. Like the only thing was, a lot of the places I couldn't go to were closed down. Yeah, they like you said, they made everything closed down for months.
Yeah.
Or they made places like open, but you could only like get takeaway, or like say if you wanted to eat, you could only get takeaway, and you had to wear a mask and all this bullshit, all this shit. You know what I did, bro? When I had to go to the supermarket, I just put a balaclava on if I had to wear a mask. I put just a balaclava over my head. Scare the fuck out of these.
You know what I did? I got kind of rugged. The first like the first 2 weeks or whatever. I would go to I'd go to these places and they tell me like, yo, I'll put on a mask. Go fuck. I'd be like real hardcore with it. Then I realized Then I realized, I was like, you know what? Fuck these people. Why am I even going into places that want to do this? Like, man, fuck them, right? Why am I forcing my way? I was like, man, fuck them. So I just tried staying out of every establishment, just ordering, just getting my food and all this shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did, bro. You're like me, Rapid. That's exactly what I was like, brother. I was the same. I was like, I'm not going anywhere where I have to wear that stupid thing.
Exactly, dude. I was like, man, fuck these guys. Like, fuck them. Let them go broke. That was my mindset.
I remember I nearly strangled a taxi driver, bro. He was trying to get me to fucking put one off.
It's a form of power tripping too. I think that's another thing I think created a form of power tripping, right? Where people never really never had power. All of a sudden they had that power to do something on the like individual level, right?
Yeah, 100%, bro. And that's why, And then you see when them trying to use all these things to take guns away, you know, because they're taking guns away in so many countries. That's one thing that America's got, their gun rights. You guys
aren't armed. They took all your guys' rights and shit over there, right? For that.
Well, nah, like, for instance, my father still, like, has, like, at his house, I can't, my criminal record's not that long ago, but my father hasn't had a criminal record for a long time, so he's still got like probably 30, 40 firearms in his house. Yeah. So, yeah, he could still have firearms. You can go to a pistol club and stuff, but you can't have automatic. That's probably the biggest difference. You can't have automatic weapons, but you can have pistols, revolvers, you know, semi-automatic, but you can't have fully automatic weapons. That's probably the main difference to America. Oh, and you can't carry, like how I'm walking around now, you can't carry.
Yeah.
You can just have it in your car or your house, you know?
That was all with that setup, right? That one setup they have, that guy who shot up all those people over there. It was like a weird setup. Right? They started,
Exactly. So our gun rights are like probably better than, say, like England or places in Europe, but still not as free as America, you know? But if you join a pistol club, you could still have handguns in your house and in your car and stuff, you know? I can't myself. I've got to wait till my criminal conviction thing. What's it like in America, though? If you have a criminal record, can you still own a firearm, or is that?
You can, but you could just go get one, right? You could just find one in the streets. And keep it in your house.
Yeah. Well, that's the same here as well, though. Anyone who, if you want a gun, you can get it. You know what I mean?
But yeah, well, you're right. It's not like I'm gonna be out here pistol whipping motherfuckers, right? That's another thing. When you just have it for your own, you know, it's just not like unless you're out there with it, right, or taking it everywhere.
Yeah.
How much you get one over there for, like?
What, on the street?
Yeah, just like like a 30 like a revolver.
Like you mean like illegally, just on the street?
Yeah, we're just like, you know what? They tell me I can't, but you know what? But
okay. Probably 3,000 start off.
Wow,
3,000 Australian. Yeah, so that would be about 2,000 American. That would be like $2,000 US.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking. Yeah, that tells you motherfuckers really are. That shit's rare out there, right? Fucking 2,000 for a fucking pistol. Fuck.
Yeah, but most stuff goes here bigger. So people have got the like see for like you know, like drugs go so much more here because we're so far away from the rest of the world. So a lot of things go for more, you know.
I bought a fucking gun. I bought a gun, dude, for $50, dude. Seriously, $50.
Man, that's paradise.
Yeah.
If I could do that, I'd go and buy two now on the way home.
I'm with it's a ghost gun. Salute to AJR. Yeah, those types of those are the best ones I have, bro. Hey, you guys celebrate Martin Luther King Day over there, Outlaw?
Nah, that's I don't think anyone knows about that, bro.
What time do you have over there right now, currently?
What time is it now, bro? It's fuck. I'm trying to look at my. Wait a minute. Flip my phone back. It's just nearly 7 o'clock. A few minutes to 7 in the afternoon. That's why the sun's still out when I had the camera on.
Yeah. So you're about to get into evening, right?
Yeah. So where are you from? Where are you from in Cali exactly? Are you like near the border, Repit?
Southern California, near the border, San Diego area, Imperial Valley.
Yeah. So are you near like where that show Mayans is filmed?
Where?
You know that show Mayans, the Mayans, that series?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you like near there?
Where were they based? I actually saw them filming that shit one time when I was in Gaslamp District in San Diego way back. Like I saw them filming. I saw those motherfuckers coming out of like a bar and shit, filming that whole thing.
That's set. Well, it's like a made-up city, I think, but it's set like on the border in Southern California.
Yeah, that's probably my. That's my shit right there.
Yeah, I think I looked up one time. I think Jalisco. Is it, how do you pronounce it? I think it's filmed there, bro. Yeah, it's filmed there. I think.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's filmed there, brother.
Yup. Desert area. It's close to San Diego. It's I like it.
Yeah, it looks like it gets hot there, eh?
Real hot, but
yeah.
it depends how you're built. Like people aren't built for hot. Some people aren't built for cold.
Yep, yeah.
I'm definitely not built for no fucking cold, dude. I'll say that.
So you'd be good here, Rapid, because you're used to the heat. You'd love it here, bro, because you're used to the hot weather.
No, that's why I said. That's why I thought about going to visiting Australia in the past, and this whole thing popped off. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's fucking up. Like, you can't even go to like some European countries are fucked too. You can't even go that way. So it's like,
and where I am now, Rapid, where our gym is, the beach is only like a few minutes from here drive. Like the beach is not far. So even in this area, I'm near the beach, you know. I grew up near it. So you love it here, bro. You love the weather, the beach.
You look exactly like my cousin.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
I'm being serious. It's like, dude, I was like, this dude's trolling. My cousin's trolling me. You look exactly like him.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that picture's like a few years though, like a few years ago. I sent one in the Discord recently, but probably still haven't changed that much, you know.
It was gonna say, you ever go to Mexico?
Nah, I'd love to go there, bro. Everyone goes now that I know as well. Like so many of the brothers I grew up with, they've all been. They love it, bro. They go to like Acapulco, Cancun. There's another place they all go. Cabo. Is it Cabo? They fucking love it, bro.
Cabo. They go to Cabo, Tulum.
Carmen del Paya or something. How do you say that?
Cabo San Lucas.
Cabo San Lucas. Yeah, there's another one though, like Carmen, I think. Pronounced Carmen. I'll find it for you.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many. I'm not sure what you're talking about. What the fuck is it? Anybody in the chat remember what it is? There's so many of them, bro. It's like
there's one as well. I might have been one of the ones I mentioned. It's way down the bottom of Mexico, like like the bottom of on the water, like a place.
Is it on the east Yucatan Peninsula? Is it on the Yucatan?
That's it. I think it's that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they love it. I hate flying though, Rapid. That's why I probably haven't been. Too many places. I fucking hate planes, bro.
I used to hate them too, and then I just got immune to it. I remember one time I was flying towards the north to the northwest of the United States, and I literally, dude, there was some fucking real bad turbulence, like we're gonna fucking die and crash, and those fucking those like fucking oxygen masks shit dropped.
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
that's fun.
I was so tired I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, I'm sleeping. Fuck this shit. Seriously. That's when I was like, dude, I'm comfortable with fucking flying now. That it's just like everybody's like on some on some scary shit. I just want to go to sleep. Fuck it, I'm here.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah. Even when I flew down for that flight with Haney and Cambodia, that's only an hour plane. I fucking hated it, bro. Like I was like dreading. I wanted to drive down instead. I wanted to. But I took it on. But
how's your guys' fuel cost over there?
Petrol? Oh yeah, it's gone up fucking massively last 15, 20 years. I think like a lot of places do,
Hey, do you know who that guy? What's his name, man? I seen this guy one time talking about like steroids one time on one of these podcasts. Do you know who that guy Lee Priest is?
Yeah, that's a bodybuilder, eh, lad? Was he world champion or?
I don't even know. I just saw his name is Lee Priest, and he was talking about steroids.
Yeah, I know who he is. He was on. There's a guy from my area that has a podcast here that's pretty big, and I think he was on it. The guy's actually Spanish background that has the podcast. I think named Spanian. He was on that Lee Priest was on the show. Seen that a few months ago.
So is that famous or some shit over there or what?
Not really, nah. I would maybe just the people that are into like bodybuilding and training and stuff. But I don't think the average person would know who he is. That the average person doesn't know even like these Volkanovskis and Whitakers, you know. They're not really like. I don't know them, you know. Everyone here just loves fucking rugby, lad.
Well, who's the star? Who's the star over there then? Who's considered a star just in like
Just all the rugby, all these fucking rugby players and shit, right? You know.
So all these Fili Amanilis and shit like this, Fili Alijali or whatever the fuck.
yeah. You talk about like the Samoan and stuff. Yeah. All Polynesian, yeah. There's still a few white lads that play rugby as well. Still a lot, you know, but yeah. Some Aboriginal players as well. But yeah, rugby's the big, that's all anyone fucking cares about, you know. So they call football soccer here, bro, like
yeah.
Like when you go to put a bet on Redford, when I put a bet on it, the betting shop, it says soccer, not football in the category. Even at the betting shop.
I wonder if that's an America. I wonder who invented that shit. Was it us? Was it just
probably America? Yeah.
The Brits use football, right?
Football, yeah, 100%. Yeah. They never call it soccer. I think our country's the only two that say soccer, or maybe Canada as well.
You know what kind of surprised me with the whole thing of like you said taking knees or guys taking knees for certain for shots and shit. I was kind of surprised that Australia was like that when I was reading the news. Cause like, wasn't the whole country founded on guys being rebels and shit? Like just coming in there, like I was like, how the fuck are they like?
Yeah, but see, most of them guys like me are locked up. You know, they put them away. Yeah. Nah, there still is a lot that are. You know what I mean? There's still a lot stood strong. Like there's heaps of guys I know that haven't got that thing. Like you know. But I guess the ones that did, they're just brainwashed, bro, you know? Just dumb, brainwashed fools. They're just worried about fucking rugby matches and fucking the fucking bar, you know, having a beer. Not concentrated on the what's really going on in the world.
They would have really got people that said you cannot buy liquor if you got to take the shot.
Yeah, and also, you can't go to the rugby games.
yeah.
What idiots, bro.
I'm gonna cut out right here though. I think I'm gonna jump back on. That's why I was asking you real time. So I'll probably jump on like in the morning. Like
cool.
On my morning side, probably like at 4 or some shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have dinner anyway. I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna have dinner, bro. So that's perfect time for me. I'm gonna have this fucking.
Yeah, what you eating for dinner?
Probably have the prawns. Probably get the shrimp, lad.
Damn, that shit look, dude. Those prawns look delicious, dude. I haven't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that. I might even have the lobster, bro. We've got the lobster or the oysters, mate.
How much for one lobster over there?
I think I saw then half the lobster was 25, so that's like 15 US.
It's not bad.
Not bad, yeah. And then I think a full one was like 40 something. That would be like 30 US maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here, Outlaw. Islam obviously gonna win, and I think I'm going Moreno, and that's what I'll say about that. I'm gonna keep on pushing it though, because I want to see that. I'll probably cover that fight, to be honest, the Moreno one.
Yeah, 100%. It's this weekend. I hope Glover wins as well, bro. I don't know if he can though. He's 40 something. But Glover, you know that Glover Teixeira?
Yeah, Glover.
Yeah, I hope he wins his fight. Yeah, I like him, bro. He's been around for that long, you know.
Yeah, he's
a
beast, bro. He's a beast.
I respect him, bro. So I'd like to see him win the title back. I don't know if he can though, bro. He's like 44 or some shit now.
Well, he has in MMA, you really do have a puncher's chance. You know how they say about boxing that you have a puncher's chance? No, in fucking MMA, you really do, dude. It's like, you'll be 50 and throw a punch and you might knock a motherfucker out, right?
He trained Pereira as well for the Israel fight, that Glover.
I saw that he was in his corner going hard for him.
Yep. Oh,
hey, wait. Outlaw, let me say something. I'm gonna tell you something. I think Glover knows he could beat Pereira.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, he knows that. He knows he has his weakness is wrestling.
Yeah,
he knows he can beat him. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. All right, bro. We'll have dinner, and yeah, if you still, I'm always up late, bro. I'm like you. I don't sleep much, so fucking.
Yeah, I'm like that. I really am. I'm gonna, maybe like 3-4 hours.
That's what I do. I only sleep 4 or 5 hours, yeah, a night. Yeah. I go to bed at like early in the morning. All right, later, lads. Peace.
Peace out for Outlaw Boxing, for What Rep It, for the CCD. We're out here, guys. It was great. You know, I'm gonna jump on another one. You know, a lot of muffers ain't working anyway. It's fucking MLK Day, right? So free to all that shit. Salute to Cheap Times. Salute to AJR. Salute to Isaac Mack, who's out here talking Keyshawn. Come on, Keyshawn Davis isn't that guy, bro. Hawker Mustang's always salute times a billion here. AJR is obviously salute times a billion. Everybody listening. It was fun shit, you know. Got into a lot of shit talking as always, because that's what we want here. Shit talkers. AJR salute, bro. I might try some of the HGH later on in life, but who knows. And for Cheap Times, Keyshawn lost to a Cuban bum. Facts. Who else do we have? Do we have anybody else in here? Marcus, of course, bro. How can we not salute Marcus, bro? He's always bringing the heat in here. Salute to Marcus. Yeah, man. Indians and Nepal's everywhere. Ask Outlaw. Salute to Marcus, bro. And we're out of here, bro. We'll be back. It's Martin Luther King Day. It's Martin Luther King Day. Celebrate that. Drink some Hennessy. Eat a piece of fried chicken. Eat some watermelon. Whatever suits you. We're out of here. Peace.